Welcome, Curry Gang.
We back again. We back again.
On this strange, mysterious night.
Yes, sir.
We
Yes,
back.
sir.
We
Yes,
back.
sir.
Back
Yeah.
again, man.
Shout out to y'all for showing up. You know what I'm saying?
We
Uh
back with some
some
people might say that we crazy.
crazy.
We got evidence, man. I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Exactly.
Man. We got evidence, y'all.
Crazy. Shoot. People might say we crazy, but we know when that vibratory rate speed up, you start seeing all this shit.
That's the beauty of it all.
I
They gonna be
love
calling
raising the
us crazy.
vibration.
Yep, they gonna be calling us crazy while they sitting in their low vibrations and shit, basically stuck in some type of concrete reality while we
Yup.
speeding up and we seeing goddamn mermaids and unicorns and you know what I mean? The cloud people, the shadow people.
Yup. All right, peace. We see y'all, Syracuse, New York in here. Who up in here, man? Shout out where y'all from. We need to know who up in this joint. Brooklyn, New York up in
Make
here.
sure y'all like this video. You know what I'm saying? Let's spread the word out. Share this with all your folks. They need to see this, man. The world is changing, y'all. And,
Yup.
and they hiding this fact, all right? The world is
Yeah.
changing.
The
We
paradigm
starting to
already
see more.
shift, y'all.
Yeah, we starting to see different species emerge. We seeing new species of bugs, new species of animals being
Yup.
washed up ashore.
Mm-hmm.
I know people think some of those are experiments, but some of them are not.
Now some of them
Some of
are
these
manifest.
animals, yep, some of these animals are coming from deep down into the earth,
These are
and it's our
manifestations.
and it's our vibratory rate that's speeding up that we're able to see these things. I'm
Yep.
telling you, something really big happened during that COVID shit. That's why they wanted us to stay in the house.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was a huge shift. That was a
Yep.
huge shift, and we had to
Yep.
stay in the house because that was a global shift. That's why they had to do this whole emergency global shutdown thing because it's some things that's happening inside of us first,
Yep.
and then it radiates out. What happened is our esoteric vibratory rate speeds up, and then it basically sends a wave outward. And once it sends that wave outward, the whole planet starts to speed up. So what's happening is the whole planet vibratory rate is speeding up. So now you're going to be seeing things that you couldn't see before. Just like when you change the dial on the radio, you know how like when y'all change the dial on the radio, you go from station to station to station.
Yep.
This is the same thing.
South
We're
Central
able
in
to
here.
see different frequencies of
San
beings.
Diego. Peace. What's up? We got Portugal in here.
Oh man, shout out to Portugal.
We got Texas in here. We
Shout
got
out to
Fort
Texas. Shout out
Fort
to Los
Lauderdale,
Angeles.
Florida. We got ATL in here. We got West Palm Beach, Florida. We got Iowa in the house. We got Phoenix in the house. Somebody said Star Trek, baby. Tina Marie over here. Kansas City, Atlanta, Baltimore, Brooklyn. We got the DMV area.
People's asking if five G did this.
No, this is not anything that's man made. This is a
They have some man-made shit. You'll be able to
but
tell the
that
difference though.
but 5G ain't definitely ain't manifesting no creatures and shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Project Bluebeam ain't responsible for washing up species
Yeah.
from the ocean, and people was wondering what the hell they are.
These are vibratory rates speeding up, and those creatures is already within existence, but they had different vibratory rates. You know what I'm saying?
And I know some people might say, "Oh, those are science experiments that they just dumped in the
Nah,
water."
no,
Nah,
no.
they don't. They do those types of experiments, but they do not dump them in water. They actually put them through an incinerator.
Yes, sir.
They don't just go out there and dump them in the ocean.
No.
They're not going to dump their evidence in the ocean. They're going to use an incinerator. Just giving y'all the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Just giving y'all the real. I gotta pull up I gotta get our mysterious music. Our suspense mysterious.
So we got some footage. We got a lot of videos that we want to show y'all tonight. We just letting y'all mean some more people come in. Make sure y'all like and subscribe if you haven't already, and share this
Yeah.
with your folks, man, because they need to see this. If you wasn't a believer before, after this video, you're going to be a believer.
I mean, think people, gotta wake up to it on their own time. This is for the people that's in, that want to know. The people that want to know. I mean, y'all here. You showed up because you want to know. I mean, y'all wouldn't be here if y'all didn't want to know what's going on. So you're the chosen ones. You're the true. You're the truth seekers in here. Y'all the ones that got it in your hearts to want to know the truth about what's going on around you.
And the ones who's in here and they say y'all capping and everything, y'all gonna be even greater than the rest of us when y'all finally catch on.
Oh yeah,
Because
hell yeah.
y'all able to, even though you don't believe in this shit, you still vibrate high enough to be in here to even hate about it. So
Yep.
that means that when you finally do wake up to this, man, you're gonna be doing some extraordinary things. I'm telling you.
Ryan James said, "I'm scared y'all might just piss myself." Now you ain't
I'm
got
not
nothing to
even
be
going
scared of.
that's
You
why I ain't
Ryan
even
Ryan
gonna go at the people
Ryan
who ain't ready for
James,
this.
you a powerful being, man. You just have to find that. You have to find that within yourself to know that you're a powerful being, man, and you ain't got nothing to be scared of.
The
They
ones
the
who
ones.
believe this is
They the
cat,
they the ones need to be scared of you. Be scared of your
just wait.
awakening.
Just wait, man. The people don't realize the ones who's not ready to hear this information right now, they gonna be greater than us that is ready to hear this
Yeah,
information right now.
exactly.
See, that's
That's
how it
true.
works, y'all.
It is. That is
See,
how it works.
we'd be here right now. We be all on our conscious stuff, ego, all cocky and shit, cause you know what I mean, we
Cocky.
woke and all this, and then somebody come in here and they talk low vibrational, and we just basically be like, yeah, you low vibrational. But when that person catch on, they probably even gonna be higher than us, like as
Exactly.
far as the consciousness, cause
They
that's how
definitely
it
gonna be. Yeah,
works.
exactly.
Those who are first are gonna be last, and those who are last are gonna be first.
Yep.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Cause I was one of those niggas that used to hate on this information. So I
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Exactly.
I see it, I know by experience. I was the nigga that be up in this type of shit, be like, man, y'all niggas is capping, y'all doing drugs, y'all niggas must be on some type of LSD. Y'all, I
Mm-hmm.
can't believe y'all believe this BS.
But that's crazy because the LSD is where the truth lies,
But
and
now, but now
and those
look,
type of
now look at
things.
me and Jr. Now, now we like, now we on it. Like niggas would be like, oh y'all some of the most conscious niggas I've ever heard. Shit, about 10 years ago, maybe 12 years ago, we would have been up in here hating.
Hell yeah,
We
we'd
would have
have
been
been
up in
like,
here
man,
like y'all niggas is on drugs. Y'all niggas need to go back to church.
that niggas capping,
Yup, y'all
cap,
capping. Y'all need to go
capping
back
more
to
to
church.
crunch berries, man.
Yup. Well, we wasn't using those terms 12 years ago. That's some
Nah,
new shit.
nope,
Niggas wasn't saying. We wasn't saying capping.
nope. We wasn't cap. Nah, that wasn't our.
Capping meant something else to us.
Yeah, capping means capping a nigga,
Yeah, exactly.
putting a cap in a nigga ass. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
But pause. Put a
Yeah,
cap in the
pause.
nigga
Yeah,
ass.
you can't even
Pause.
say in. I know, right? You can't even say
The
that these
hell.
days.
So you know what I mean. So the people who don't believe this shit right now, let's not hate on them because they're gonna be
Dude,
greater than us, man.
hell yeah.
They're gonna be greater than us, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, it works like that.
Hell yeah,
And
it
we'd
works
be
like
sitting
that.
up in there. We'd be sitting up there. Y'all don't know shit. You
Ego
just want to
all
stay
cocky.
asleep. Your ego all cocky and shit. Chest all out.
Nigga,
You know what I
ego
mean? Thinking
Kanye
we know
cocky and shit.
everything.
Yeah,
Thinking we know everything. 5 years later, the same person who was in here hating is gonna come with some more conscious shit that'll blow our minds.
exactly. Pause.
Yeah, did that shit needed a pause? That shit needed a
I
pause?
don't know. Anything with blow
Nah, that
or
could
you
have.
know what
It
I'm
could be a
saying?
female that. It could be a female that's hating to come back. You know what I mean? We
Oh yeah,
niggas. Why?
yeah,
Why
yeah,
would it be a pause?
yeah. I don't know because I don't know.
Just in case if it was it
Just
was
in
it was
case,
a nigga,
yeah.
right?
Pause, just in case. The nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Just in case. I mean, like, damn, where they at though?
Yeah,
We
man.
got 176. Yo, the live was popping earlier.
Yeah, that was on the other channel. That was on the channel though.
Yeah,
They should be coming over here and
niggas should be coming over here,
you know what I'm saying, and getting this, yeah.
getting this
So
food over here. This is
viral
soul food,
videos
y'all.
show giant people walking in the clouds. You know what I'm saying?
So how many of y'all have heard? Let's get into this
That-
shit.
Latoya said I didn't need a pause, Jr. just I know, right? But
Just in
just
case
in
shit,
case
huh?
niggas want to chop shit and
Nigga, I think you over
chopping this.
pausing now.
Yeah, just in case a nigga want to chop and screw it up and headline it. You know what I'm saying? Pause.
What up, Earth Day? Hey, my sweet baby, my sweet, 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 sugary honey baby.
Got your bonnet on tonight, don't
You
you?
got your bonnet on, baby. That's Cat. Black God said that's Cat.
That's Captain Crunch.
My brother, Black God. What up, man?
That's Captain Crunchberries, man.
What's up, my brother? My brother, Black God.
Peace. Peace,
Peace to
love, and
you,
hair
man.
grease,
Peace
man.
unto you.
Peace, love, and hair grease, man.
You know what I'm saying? Man, we love you too, man.
Love,
Thanks
man.
for glad
Love,
you
love,
coming through the
love.
platform, man, showing us some love, man.
You know what I'm saying? But shit, let's get into this, man. I know
Yeah, let's
y'all
get
ready
into
for the
this shit, man.
information.
I had a question though. How many
Oh
of
yeah,
y'all
yeah, yeah.
ever heard of the cloud people? How many of y'all have seen? I tell you the
Yeah.
truth, I've seen some shit in the clouds on multiple occasions.
Mm-hmm.
That was not. It was some shit out of the ordinary. No, it wasn't no
Supernatural.
government experiment. It wasn't no
Supernatural,
Project
right?
Blue Beam. Trust me, we know about Project Blue Beam.
Supernatural, right?
They using Project Blue Beam in China, but they using it in China right now. But they using it for some for like parades and shit like that.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
they like Project Blue Beam, like the technology, the holographic technology. That's not hidden, y'all. The Project Blue Beam shit is not hidden. That's not that's not something that's like how it was 10 years ago when you heard, you know what I mean, Project Blue Beam. Oh my gosh, it's not as serious now because we have already progressed and that technology is basically public already.
Yeah, you already see clips of wells coming up out of the water, like big ass wells coming out of the water. They use it for like
Yeah,
parades and stuff. Yeah,
yeah,
like
yup,
dragons
yup,
flying around in the sky.
yup.
You know what I'm
See, but
saying?
that's the psyop, y'all, making y'all believe. See, when they make you believe that it's Project Blue Beam, then you're gonna miss the actual shit because you gotta understand. As our vibratory rates speed up, as the beings we are going to see more things on this planet. So the Project Blue Beam stuff was actually a psyop. So you don't believe it when you see it.
Yeah, that's to make you say, that ain't nothing. That's just something that's just trying to make it more taboo for you to see stuff in the sky to make it taboo. Like, that's just a UFO. That just might be an alien, or write it
But
off as an alien or a UFO. And
but this is what y'all have to understand. The stuff that is happening in the sky, it happens inside of you first. You are the sky. You understand? You are the sky. The inner you is what literally radiates outwardly to create this plane of existence that we on. Do y'all understand that? Like, so when you see stuff in the sky and all that, your vibratory rate speeding up because it happens inside of you first.
yeah, ain't that the truth?
So they put something in place called Project Bluebeam to throw you off when you do notice certain things. There's going to be a lot of information, more information that's going to be uncovered. There's going to be a lot more artifacts. There's going to be a lot more stuff showing us the reality that's around us that we haven't been seeing because our vibratory rate was too low. We could, in order to be able to see certain things, your vibratory rate have to match it or be higher than it. It's
Yes,
just
sir.
like the frequency on a radio.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
sir.
Order, you have to be on the same frequency as the satellite in that area order to hear the station. Our bodies work the same way. It's all energy. It's all waves.
Yeah.
Everything works in energy and waves. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's get on this let's get on on the shit that what we want to start with.
What the hell is all that shit talking?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
You heard that?
I heard it.
That's a voice. Oh, that's the voice, John. What the hell?
That
Get
sound
the
like
hell out of here.
that's from the laptop, bro.
It
Ham.
was. I turned out, X'd it out.
All right, man. Let's get into the what we want to start with. Y'all want to get right into the
All
video? We
right.
got an article of some witnesses. Also, should we start off with the article or should we start off with the video?
Um.
What should we hit them with? Yeah, we scraping and scrambling. I don't care. We just did a 2 hour live earlier, and we
Yeah,
back.
we did. We darn sure did.
We did a 4 hour live last night, so we gotta,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Video, video. Everybody saying video.
Yeah.
Niggas don't
Everybody
like to
saying
read.
video.
Niggas don't like to read no more. It's like, no, I'm just joking. All right, let's get straight into the video then. Shit.
All right. Let's get into the video.
What are y'all seeing here? Cities in the clouds. I mean, cities inside
in
of
the
the clouds.
Yep. And it's not a doctor video neither. This is actual someone's
It's from somebody's cell phone.
cell phone camera. And this is in China, I think. China or Japan or one of them.
Exactly. Somebody said, I guess Jack and the Beanstalk was exactly.
Yeah, that story was about.
Yep, y'all getting it. Y'all getting it. Y'all getting it. Those wasn't fairy tales, y'all. I can't believe we was introduced to the shit that we is now. That we actually have to look at this in amazement and not look at it like it's just regular everyday stuff.
Yeah.
It's crazy, you know what I'm saying? That goes to show you how far we have fallen in our vibratory rate.
Yeah.
That we have to look at this and wonder if it's doctored or not. Or not
That's
just
true.
like, yeah, that's some everyday shit. Like, that's how far we're alienated. That's what it means to be alienated from God.
Yup. Oh, what's this? One loop? Is this
So this is another city. This is another city. And oh, that shit went too fast. I didn't see what city it was. It named the
let me
city.
see, I'll tell you. I got you. Bring it back. Dalian or Dalian.
Okay, City in the Clouds in Dalian, 2016. It's a whole city, man.
Yeah, that's a whole hell yeah, that's a whole city.
Yeah, yep, just like Asgard. Yeah, y'all getting it, man. Our vibratory rate is picking up, man. We starting to see the whole another whole world out there that's around us.
Now keep in mind that these movies they making all these are based off of ancient mythology anyway. Like they wouldn't even be able to come up with these type of scripts that they write in movies and stuff if it wasn't for the ancient knowledge. They have to
All right,
date
City
that.
in the Clouds. I missed that.
Let me see.
Shit too fast. So this is another city, y'all. This is a different location. City in the Clouds, Jahangir, China. I can't. That's not. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Probably Janksy.
Giant,
Janksy. Janksy. China.
giant style, Zai. Cause you know
Janksai.
that XI, yeah. Cause you
Yeah.
know the
Oh,
XI is like,
Zangsai.
you know, like
Zangsai.
Zayu from goddamn
Oh, so
Tekken.
that
You
might
know
that
her
might be
name is spelled start out with an XI and shit.
so Zangza. Zang
Yeah, yup,
Zang
Zhangja, yup,
Zang Zangha.
Zhangja. See, we geniuses,
Zangha.
y'all.
China.
You got it,
Zangha, China.
Zhangja, China. See how we was able to figure that out?
Yup.
See that? We ain't no goddamn joke.
Ain't a goddamn joke.
We ain't no joke.
All right, this shit should be still playing. What's going on? Play, nigga. Oh,
Shanghai, China.
picture
Look,
taken from a different
now
angle.
here's it from a different angle, y'all. Look,
Damn.
that shit look like Asgard.
Yeah, dude.
Yo, they trying to tell us this shit exists. Just look at Black Panther. Look how they had to get to Wakanda.
Yeah.
That shit is real, y'all. It's not.
Don't and then keep in mind that they have cities under the water too.
I understand.
I
understand
remember
what y'all
Atlantis.
mean. Those of y'all that's talking about CERN, I understand what y'all saying about CERN, where they doing the particle collider. But y'all have to understand that's Fisher Price shit compared to what our souls do. The CERN, the particle collider, that is like literally like a Fisher Price big wheeler compared to the way our soul moves throughout this reality.
So you have three dimensions within the same dimension. That you have cities underwater, and you have cities on land,
And then you got cities
in the
inside
sky.
of the earth. Then you
Yeah, and
got the
city
inside
of
of the earth.
The core.
Look, there ain't no joke, y'all. Look at this shit, y'all.
Yeah, that's real footage there.
That's real footage, man. This ain't no cat, man. This is not no cat. Now look at this. Look at this object flying through the sky. Look, it's cubed. That looked like some type of particle. That looked like a goddamn pixel. Y'all see this here? Look at that. And look how it's moving. It's not even moving like anything we've ever. That's not no drone. That is not no drone. That's a cube. There's no drones that move about like that, y'all. That would be a highly advanced drone to be moving like that.
Your drones kind of move like gliding.
Yeah, that's not
like
moving
a
like
delay.
a drone.
It's like a delay in the movement.
All right, now this is
But I know who got
example
all
of the
power.
cloud people you about to see.
Somebody say something. Look at that hole right there in the sky.
Y'all see it?
Look at
See
that
'em?
hole right there in the
Look
sky.
at
Walking around in the clouds.
Hey,
Walking
Lisa,
around
how
in the
you
clouds.
Oh
Look
shit,
at
I
that hole
got
in the sky.
download
That's who got the power right there.
video too.
Somebody say something. Look at that hole right there in the sky. Look at that hole right there in the sky. Hey, Lisa, how you doing? Look at that hole in the sky. That's who got the power right there.
In the morning Singapore time, I've noticed this
Mysterious light.
in the clouds
Look at this shit.
for quite a while.
Look at that.
That I decided to take this video down. I don't think this is something normal that we've seen.
All right. So, what are the reptilians? There's been a lot of confusion around this.
All right, let's pause this real quick.
Reptilians
before
are
we get into
basically,
this
All right,
part.
hold on.
and it's a group of beings that went around.
Yeah, cause I got this other part.
All right, so y'all seen those videos, right? Now I seen a lot of y'all naming some of the stories we've been told as children, like Jack and the Beanstalk and all those types of joints. Asgard, you know what I'm saying? The shit wasn't just a movie, y'all.
Star Wars.
The stuff that they told us about space, I know y'all, those of y'all that follow us, if y'all been watching our videos on this channel, we already did something about the whole NASA and the moon landing shit. You know what I mean? About how that was all fabricated.
Yes, sir.
What they telling us is out there is not really out there, y'all.
It's in here. It's in here, not out there.
Exactly. All of that shit that they telling you that's out there is not out there.
It's a part of us.
They did. The moon is with inside of our atmosphere, just like the sun. The sun is inside of our. It's not millions and millions of miles away, y'all. It's not millions and millions of miles away. Because if it was millions and millions of miles away, we wouldn't be able to see that shit up close. All right. Above us is another firmament. That's another world that's above us.
Mhm.
That is what's going on out here. We wasn't able to see it years ago. We wasn't able to see it because our vibratory rate was not high enough to even see the world that's above us. But there has been a major shift in
Yeah, now
energy
that
on
the
this planet.
paradigm shifted. Yeah.
There's a big paradigm shift. It is. And now these things are starting to reveal themselves. I mean, I've seen some of this shit with my own eyes. That's the thing. And I know probably some of you in here have seen some of this stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
But the key is you have to understand that it's not happening out there. It's happening inside of you. What's out there is a projection of what's in you. That's why we try to tell you all the time. Metaphysically, this world is one whole being. And we are the blood cells within inside of that being. We are the living energy that's within inside of that being, just like we have blood cells inside of us. So what's in us is also on the outside of us. And what's outside of us is also inside of us. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all see some shit in the sky, when y'all see all this weird stuff happening and all, it's really us. All of it is us. We are inside of a body. That's why they call it God body. That's why you got the God body movement. Now, I'm not trying to reduce this down to any type of movement or religion or isms, because you know that God body, what they call them, 1%ers? What they call them, JR?
5%. He's
5%ers. I don't know what the fuck. I don't follow that stuff too much because, you know what I mean? I know the whole entire truth is bigger than just that. It's bigger than any just one religion. It's bigger than any religion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's bigger than that.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, of course, 5%ers like 5-pointed star. You know, head, arms, 2 legs, and all. Yeah,
the arm, leg, arm,
yeah,
head.
arm, leg. Yup. 5 points. You know what I'm saying? Just like the all or the source or the most high would be 5-pointed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a head, there's a God head, there's God arms, God legs. You know what I mean? God, yeah. That's what we have to understand. We're structured after the Most High.
And that's what the temple represents.
We're a physical mirror or image of that.
That's what the temple represents. You know what I'm saying? The 5-pointed.
There's levels to this. There's levels to this, y'all. There's levels to this. Those are real cities in that sky. Those are real cities in that sky.
What people don't realize is that when the scriptures talk about the temple of Jerusalem, that's actually explaining the temple of our bodies. You know what I'm saying? The temple of Jerusalem is actually us,
not just
a physical temple. You know what I'm saying? Talking about the temple of the you know what I'm saying, of the God body. That's what the God body is, a temple.
We trying to tell you that all the religions and scriptures are true, and all of them are wrong at the same time.
They all
There's
connected.
truth in every last one of these religions out here.
They all connected.
Every last one of them. You just have to put it together like a puzzle. But it's
See,
bigger than just
yeah.
the man's tradition part.
See, when we became fragmented, the word became fragmented as well. Like,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? So different cultures took on the word and the interpretation. Yeah, I mean, still meaning the same, but the interpretations was different because the culture was different. So
Hmm.
when yeah, I mean, the word was one, but when we became fragmented, the word split up into all these. Like I'm a scattered. You know what I mean? Scattered. You you will be scattered over the four corners of the earth. The word was also scattered at the same time. Like the Tower of Babel falling. That's what it represents. You know what I'm saying?
And
So
we're actually the ones that's living underwater. This
exactly.
you gotta say, this material world is the dense underwater. Like we are living inside of the fallen Atlantis. We are in Atlantis right now, the fallen part.
Hmm.
That's why we are heavy, dense, materialized. You gotta understand when Atlantis was before it sunk, those people, which were us, they were more spiritual than they were physical. You know what I mean? They were shapeshifters. See, I know.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. They try to. It's a psyop with them telling you, the shape shifting reptilians are evil, or they trying to. Yo, that's a psyop. Yo, that's making you scared of yourself. You gotta understand, the reptilians is not really. The reptilians ain't what you think they are.
Yeah. The
They're
Lanteans was
still they still
labeled.
symbols just like we are. They still a physical representation of something else.
We was able to. We was able to live on and off land. In you know what I'm saying, on and off the waters and on land. We was able to. You know what I'm saying, withstand living underwater and on land.
But the thing is, we're
and
underwater right
and
now.
and in the sky and the sky and the firmament.
We're underwater right now. See, the reality when the vibratory rate. The reality is when the vibratory rate dropped, we basically became dense, and then we fell. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And that's spoken about. The falling of Atlantis and Noah's Ark flood is the same event. It's just
Hmm.
told from different perspectives.
Just different
It's the
cultures.
same
Yep.
exact event. All right?
Yeah, it
It's the
is. Yeah.
same exact event. It's just happening on different levels. Now the level of now these cities and these people walking in the clouds, that's showing us that even the level that's above us right now is still a physical one. It's still physical. It might not be as dense as we are, but it's still another fit. You guys think there's layers to this and levels to this. It's like it's so many levels and so many layers and so many dimensions that of course aliens would exist. Of course there would be people walking in the clouds. Of course, there would be species all around us that we can't see because our vibratory rate. Do you understand that plants and stuff are alive and they can't see us because their vibratory rate ain't as fast as ours?
Yep.
A plant can't see us because just imagine how fast we're moving to a plant. Because when you put a plant, if you actually recorded a plant growing and put it on fast forward, and you had a whole bunch of plants. Actually, it's a video like that on YouTube
Yeah, it's
where
videos
someone
like that.
actually put like they showed their plants growing from a seed to a full-fledged plant, but they put it on fast
You put
forward,
the video on
and then
fat.
you
Yeah,
and then when
speed.
you see
Yep.
as it moves fast forward, it looks like the plants are moving about, living their lives and communicating with each other and everything
Exactly.
because they
Exactly.
are. Because plants shift and all of that because they're actual really living beings. But we're living beings that's around them. So, but they can't see us because our vibratory rate is faster than the plants. So they're not
Hmm.
seeing us. You know what I'm saying? They're not seeing it. We're moving too fast around them. Because you see how slow they grow and how they move and how they shift. To us, it looks slow as hell. To
But
them, it's
yeah,
fast to them.
but the thing is, they still can vibrate with the plants.
Exactly.
You still can vibrate with them, like you know what I'm saying. Like people talk to their plants. Yeah,
Yes,
talk to your plant. Talk to your
people talk to
plants.
your plants. See, when you
You know what
talk
I'm
to your
saying?
plants, you're sending out a vibrational
It's the
thing to your
vibration.
plant.
Yeah,
So, and the vibration, it matches, it drops and it matches the type of vibration that your plant is vibrating at, and then your plant
music,
understands it.
play it music.
Yes, you can play
I
it
even
music
seen
and
some. I
everything.
even seen some plants dance to music.
They do. I've seen someone play Mozart to their plant, and the plant grew faster, and as they showed on the drawing, it was moving around faster. I mean, like seriously, the vibratory rate inside of plants, it might be slower than ours, but it's still an intelligent life force. That's why I
Hmm.
like that vegan shit don't make sense because you still gotta kill something to eat. But the
Yeah,
thing
that's
is, you're
just a
not
part
really
of this.
killing it. You're
Yeah.
not killing anything because the energy that's behind all this physicality is infinite. All
Hmm.
it do is transform into different physical things as it goes in and out. So as we look up and we see these cities all of a sudden, that's always been there. It's not like they just built those cities.
Exactly. I'm John
It's not
been there.
like those cloud people just showed up. They've been
Always,
there.
always been there. It's just that our vibratory rate is speeding up,
Our vibratory rate is speeding up.
and
So
we
it'll be
starting to
to the
see.
point.
Yeah, it's yes, sir.
I don't know how many of y'all seen the moving. They actually got footage of trees and stuff actually getting up, moving and walking and shifting.
Yep, yep.
That's what's happening on this planet right now. Actual trees is starting to walk. All right? The trees are starting to walk because their vibratory rate is speeding up also. The whole
Yes,
planet
sir.
vibratory rate is speeding up. That's why even the plants are moving
Yes,
like they
sir.
got legs. All right?
You gotta realize something. We're getting back to the origins of what we were. I mean, we fell, but
There you go.
we only gonna be we only gonna be in at this low vibration for a point of time. You see what I'm saying? And that's
Just like
kind of like,
we sleep for a point of
yeah,
time and
we're
then
gonna
we
be,
wake up.
yeah, we sleep and wake up. We're you know, I mean, just eventually everyone is going the vibratory rate is going to speed up. People's going to start waking up. I mean, you see it now. People starting to wake up faster. You know what I'm saying? People's waking up out of that dormant state,
Mhm.
and they starting to catch on to what we, because we only going to get back to ourselves. I mean, that's
Mhm.
the only thing we're going to do is get back to ourselves. I mean, so
That's
I
true.
mean, so don't be scared when you start seeing things. Don't be freaked out and scared. Just know that these things are supposed to come upon us because you know what I'm saying, we get trying to get back to our origins, man. And it's not going back to Africa, it's not going back to ancient Egypt.
It damn sure not.
It's
It
none
ain't
of that.
about
It's
none of
none of
that.
that. It's none of that. Don't let no nigga tell you we need to go back to Africa and we need to go back to ancient Egypt. It's none of that. It's none of that. We talking about getting back to our light bodies, man. So we can
So
be
how
doing.
many of y'all actually
So we can be
believe that
doing.
these cloud
So
people are real and these
I,
cities are real?
yeah. So we can get back to teleporting and moving in and out of these. You know what I'm saying? In and out of these portals and getting back to where we really were before we fell and had to use all this technology to communicate with each other.
Mhm.
We didn't have to use all this technology, man. You see how much technology is built up around us?
Mhm.
All this stuff is just a representation of what we already are anyway. But now we gotta catch 2 or 3 planes to get to a destination, and you know what I'm saying, we can't even get there by the speed of thought no more. We gotta, you know what I'm saying, we gotta eat food to survive and all this human shit. I was gonna play this Hemp video, um, because he actually breaks it down in this.
All right, let's hear him break this down then.
All right, so I'm gonna play this, John.
On one side of the planet in a few seconds and rematerialize cells and,
Is that the
Let me
beginning?
bring it back. Hold on.
on one side of the planet in a few
Yeah.
seconds and rematerialize cells and,
See that? That's
travel
what we used to be able to
physically
do.
from one part of the planet to the
See?
other. We can do these things. We have accounts of doing these things, even written in our doggone ancient texts. You see, we can go to all forms of the universe and didn't have to leave the earth physically. We could go to those clouds and walk around in those clouds. Hell, they got mythology of people walking around in clouds. How the hell you think they got the mythology of them walking around in the clouds? They got the mythology because they was walking around in the clouds recording the shit. This is what the occult knowledge is about. Now, because you haven't experienced it, and because you haven't studied it, you can't say that this person is crazy and he's just making stuff up.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't done the knowledge and you don't even know what you're seeing and what it represents and the things you've been seeing and experiencing, and you don't understand it, you can't call people crazy. You can't dismiss people that knows what's going on.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? You just have to figure out how to search out what you experience. Whatever you experiencing supernaturally or any, you have to seek out to find out what it is. I mean, shoot, we got 270 some people here, and look and we look how we talking. You know what I'm saying? So it's y'all that's here is looking is searching. You wouldn't be here if you wasn't searching. It's trying to
That's
figure out what's
true.
going on. You wouldn't even be here. You know what I'm saying? So obviously, everybody that's on here right now is actually searching to figure out what's, you know what I'm saying, what they really are, trying to get back to their origins. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what it's about. It's about waking up to who and what you really are. We're naturally told the opposite when we're born into this plane of existence. We are literally lied to about who we are and what we are. So we reduce ourselves down by our thought patterns. That's what keeps us in this low vibratory rate because of our thought patterns of ourselves.
Yeah.
So it
Everything
keeps
starts
us.
from the mind. Yeah, everything starts from the mind.
So we in this constant state of survival. You realize everything on this planet is always about survival. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? It's not supposed to be like that. Because just think about it, if you knew you was an eternal being, why would you have to survive? If you knew that your energy could never be destroyed, why would you be in a state of always feeling like you gotta survive? You wouldn't be in a constant state of fear. You wouldn't be feeling like you always gotta survive. You wouldn't be so stressed about little things like bills and money and all that type of stuff. All the little worldly things. You wouldn't give a shit about that because you're like, well, I'm an all powerful being. And but the thing is, the facts, that's the fictional acts. I call facts in this world fictional acts. The facts that they so called programmed us with is literally warfare against our soul being. It's literally warfare against us. We're born in a state of illusion, delusion, and warfare,
Hmm.
psychological and spiritual warfare. We just think we just these little puny humans.
You,
And some of us think, you know what I mean, when we die, we're gonna go to this fiery place or this heavenly place. Or some of us believe that when we die, nothing happens after that. Like there's no consciousness. We don't realize that we are eternal beings.
hmm
And that's hard to grasp. That's really a major thing to know that you're an eternal being.
you
And
know what? I
that's
mean,
that's
if you,
that's where that's where the overcoming things comes
I
into
mean,
play.
if you was born with all the knowledge, then what the point of being here? Like, it's like no point to even be here if you already born with all the knowledge. Then why put yourself through this anyway? You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So the mystery of it all is, you know what I'm saying, is I mean, being here and trying to piece all the pieces together, just to, get back to ourselves, to get to our original state, and basically get back to God. Get back to God, man.
Mhm. Peace to the gods.
You know what I mean? Because I mean, there's no point to even be here. I mean, but some people are consciously know they here just so they can get other people on board. You see what I'm saying? Some people are here just for that, just to raise the vibration of other people that's trying to you
That's
know
on
tr-
that path.
yeah, that's trying to wake up too. So
Yeah. I mean, this path is very narrow, man. It's not. It's not. If you look at the grand scheme of things, most
yeah.
people is just worried about, just dumb shit like the celebrity gossip and all that. Like that's really big in people's lives, like the
Mm,
politics and all that stuff. The career things. That's really big. Like people don't have time to sit back or they don't allow themselves time to sit back and just concentrate on who they are, what they are. You know what I mean? Just to meditate,
yeah.
just to think, just to self reflect. Like you be saying, Jr. To sit with themselves.
Whew.
If you're not allowing yourself to do that, and you constantly bombarded with, worldly stimulations, the social media, your devices, your Netflix, all this bullshit that, working and all that stuff is just basically phasing you out of your power. That's all it's doing.
Yup, it's basically cutting you off.
Cutting you
Yep.
off,
Yeah,
yep.
it's cutting you off from the knowledge. You're not get Your imagination is being cut off. You don't have the means to think about anything outside of this place. Your whole mind is just focused on being human and being enmeshed in these worldly things. That's it. Your whole existence is being enmeshed in these worldly things, and there's nothing else outside of this. You can't even think about anything out being outside of this. You know what I'm saying? Outside of this planet that we on.
Hmm. And you know
And that
what? That
and
that
that's the-
whole
and that's
COVID
and
shutdown
yeah.
gave people time to sit back and think, but it also made some people crazy. It was a lot of
Yeah,
drug
yeah,
abuse,
yeah.
a lot of domestic disputes, a
A
lot of
lot of
that, a lot of
domestic.
violence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But some people actually took that time to figure things out. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the COVID stuff really woke a lot of people up. That
Mm-hmm.
energy shift, it was like an alarm clock.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely was. It definitely was. It definitely was.
That COVID thing, you was either gonna do one extreme or the other.
Yup.
Either you was gonna become extremely woke by sitting there and meditating and thinking about yourself because you ain't have to go to work and none of that. You know what I'm saying? Thinking about what and who you are and where you going in life and all that. Or it made you crazy because you felt like you was going crazy because your
You was
program was breaking down.
Yeah, your
Because your
program. Yup.
routine of the routine of the world when it was moving about. Without that routine, some people wouldn't be even nothing.
Nope.
They would
And
be nothing without
that's
that.
why you seeing a lot of them stars looking depressed.
Yes.
Them niggas was looking depressed
They were
because they
depressed because they
they
yup
couldn't
was
go on
regular people. They
tour.
realized they were regular people
They
at
had to
that time.
they had to stay in a home. They couldn't go on tour. Niggas couldn't
It
do no
humbled them.
niggas couldn't do no comedy.
It humbled them.
That I remember that that comedy special Kevin Hart did from his house on Netflix. He would look
Hmm.
depressed as hell.
He was depressed.
He was depressed as hell doing that. Now you see that the world opened up. He's back to being jolly, and you know what I'm saying. But when he tried to do that comedy special from his home, that joint he looked depressed as hell. You know what? That's because that celebrity life is fabricated, man. Just think about it. If there wasn't no cameras around to broadcast these niggas across millions of TV screens and radio, and who would they be? That stardom life is fabricated. Is man made, because in the grand scheme of things, we all stars. We all are stars. Fame is fabricated broadcasting by cameras broadcasting to millions of people. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Who would they be without these cameras? That's why it's easy to manipulate. You know what I'm saying? People with that, and careers they could either make you or break you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They can either make you or break you. The same media they use to build you up is the same media they're going to use to destroy you.
And we seen that time after time.
Because fame is fabricated by lights and cameras. Take the lights
Yep.
and cameras away, who the hell would they be to us?
Exactly.
Who would they be
Exactly.
to us? Like you got to think about it. We was raised on most of these celebrities that we watch growing up. We was raised on them by the TV. And what's crazy is that they don't even know who the hell we are, but we know everything about them. You see how that works? You see how that works?
That's deep.
We know everything about all these celebrities and stuff through the TV, but they don't even know we exist. What type of power, what type of manipulating power is that?
Sorcery.
It's sorcery. That's why the television is. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yep. And the thing is, I feel like that's a compromising position for them. They're
Mhm.
actually stuff. They make it look like that their lives are glamorous and all this stuff, but when they're actually in it, they're depressed, man.
Yeah.
That world of stardom is crazy because it's so lonely, but it looked like it's not, but it is.
Can you imagine how you'll feel if people's not saying your name no more? You've been built up. They like you've been built up, fabricated fame. They build you up, right? So imagine when you're in front of the millions of people, and then that dies down and people ain't really saying your name no more.
Hmm.
Does something to your ego.
Wow.
And
Wow.
you know what I mean? Like, and you have to be strong enough to be like, all right, and you have to be conscious of it. You have to be conscious of it, and like, yeah, I know this is just temporary. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
This is temporary. The stardom and all that. I know it's all, it's all fabricated.
False glamour. False glamour.
Damn, that's crazy.
But yeah, we got, and another thing, man, we got a lot of people like, yeah, I don't believe in no aliens and none of that type of stuff. That's crazy. I mean, your ego is very big if you think that the human race would be the only race that exists in the whole reality, in the whole grand scheme of things.
Hmm.
I mean, like, this is crazy. A lot of those alien races don't even want to deal with the humans because we're not in tune to ourselves. They more advanced and they're at a higher vibratory rate than we are. So they don't even, a lot of times they don't even intervene. And when they do intervene, it's like it's not direct. It's like an indirect thing.
Yeah, because somehow the dimensions might overlap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It might overlap.
And you know what's crazy? I mean, they exist whether we believe or not. That's the thing.
Hmm.
And they not really aliens. They just alien to us because we're alienated. We're
Yeah, we're aliens.
alienated from the rest of the whole world.
We're aliens to them, and they aliens to us, right?
They know who we are.
Hmm. Because really, they just us anyway, but just at a
Exactly.
at a faster vibratory rate.
Matter of fact, let's watch this video of this dude breaking down this whole reptilian thing and what's going on with that.
Gotcha.
What are the reptilians? Now, I'm not saying that I 100% agree with this video, but I just thought it was an interesting thing to learn about. With these, we hear about these reptilians a lot.
Hmm.
I just thought it would be interesting, you know what I mean, to hear different perspectives on what these reptilians are, who these reptilians are.
Yeah. Thank you for the super
All right,
chat,
so
Natalie.
what are the reptilians? There's been a lot of
Appreciate
confusion
you.
around this. The reptilians are basically racists, and it's a group of beings that went around the galaxy seeing all these different human populations, and they found that there were certain. So basically, just as a starter point here, the biosphere that we see on Earth, the biome that we have, meaning plants, insects, marine life, animal life, birds, etc., mammals, this is very, very common on any inhabited Earth-like planet, and most of the Earth-like planets are inhabited. Life is very, very prolific. NASA has already publicly stated there's 40 billion with a B, 40 billion watery Earth-like planets just in our galaxy. That is official. It's in the Ascension Mysteries book. So, there are human populations on these planets, and this is because evolution ultimately is written into the laws of quantum physics. We're used to thinking of quantum physics as this very abstract stuff that only mathematicians can understand, when in fact it is actually a biological matrix that makes DNA and proteins and cells and life. So the types of organisms that we see in the animal kingdom here on Earth, there's all different ways that one of those types can become a human-looking being, and it depends on the climate and the conditions of that planet, and to some degree the actual consciousness of the planet and the sun as to which of these types of beings become sentient. So you could and do have planets that are entirely oceanic, where they don't have any continental mass above the surface of the oceans. And then you're going to have an aquatic species, and it could be any of a variety of types like we see in our oceans, that become humanoid and sentient. And they will have, limbs and heads with eyes, nose, mouth, ears, just like we have, or more or less similar. Then on planets where they do have land, you might have bird-like beings. You might have beings that look like they're kind of cat-like human or a dog-like human. And in some cases, you do have reptilians. It's not very common. So the reptilians, for whatever reason, maybe because of the heritage of the reptilian brain, they have tended to be more aggressive species. And so a very dominant, very intelligent, very reptilian group has found other natural reptilian stocks in our galaxy. They invaded these planets. They blended their DNA with the native population. So these populations now are hybrids. And they formed this confederation. They have been making war on non-reptilian species all over the galaxy, and they've been largely defeated and got beaten back into our little corner here. So they have an outpost in the constellation Orion, and they have an outpost here in our solar system, and those are their two main centers.
Look at this. Look at this that was captured. Look at that.
Whole city.
Look at that. That's some type of craft.
Yep.
And look, here it go again. Look at it. Yeah, this is a lot to take in and digest. A lot of this it is a lot. We hit y'all with a lot of information on this channel at once. It's probably best to watch it more than once and take notes. Probably best to watch our videos more than once.
Yeah, and not only just watch them, but do your research on the side. Like
Yeah, do your own
pull out your
research.
pull out your Googles. Get your Googles out. You know what I'm saying? Get your books, man. Get your Googles out. And, you know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? And because a lot we can't
And
give
get
you
your
every
travel on. And get your
yeah,
travel on.
yeah. Because we might there's not a lot of stuff we might have missed. You know what I mean? Because the information is so scattered that you know what I'm saying? It's gonna take you're not going to be able to know everything in a lifetime. So it actually takes a collective consciousness to bring about the information and connect it all together. It takes more than just one person. It actually takes a, the collective consciousness to get back. You know what I mean? To bring forth the knowledge and make it all
Yes.
make it all connect. One person alone can't do it.
It's not possible.
If a person coming along, that's what you call false prophets. When they come along and talking about
Yep.
they got all the knowledge and my,
Yep.
my religion got all the knowledge, that no they don't.
False messiahs.
because
False.
the because the information been scattered. I mean, and that's what it represents. You know what I'm saying? The one body being scattered amongst which we are. You know what I'm saying? The word is gonna be scattered. Niggas gotta try to piece it all back together.
The information is fragmented, just like our DNA is fragmented.
Pretty much.
Our subconscious minds are
And
fragmented.
it not everybody got they're not one person or one religion or one philosophy got all the answers.
And this is what the collective thing, like we got a long ways to go.
Mm-hmm.
Because the real change ain't gonna start happening until more of us start waking up and being on this mindset. Could y'all imagine what this planet would look like if more people became as conscious as we all are in here, and being truth seekers as we all are in here? That would
Mm-hmm.
speed up the vibratory rate of this planet so fast it wouldn't even look the same anymore. You understand? It would literally change the reality as we see it. That's what y'all have to understand. That's why I said this is bigger than just building up financial and communities and, yeah, I mean, building up the black community and all. It's bigger than that. It's bigger than that. Niggas been talking about revolutionaries for years. Niggas been talking about stockpiling food, stockpiling guns, buy your own food, the black dollar. Niggas been talking about this shit for years, but that's not a solution. The solution is finding out who you really are inside and speeding up your vibratory rate and speeding up the vibratory rate of those around you so you can create another reality on this planet.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's really about. That's why nothing else works. All the shit we did, we tried everything already. We tried everything. I mean, and the thing is, I understand. I mean, the passion that a lot of us brothers and sisters have, but we gotta understand. A lot of us still have the same mindset of that Pan African movement all the way back from the '60s and '70s, and that shit it didn't do nothing.
That
It
wasn't
it,
that wasn't it.
it wasn't
Because that
it.
wasn't it in this. I mean,
And I
that
mean,
was
there's
just
some knowledge that came out of
yeah,
that
yeah. I
that's
was about to say
useful.
that. Yeah, that's
It
you
got us
know,
on the right path, but we
yeah.
got stagnated in it. We got stagnated.
Got to realize that we all on a journey to get back to the one. So being as though that the information is fragmented, we gotta pull together the pieces from.
Yes.
It's like putting a puzzle together, man. Don't let nobody tell you they got all the answers because they don't.
Mm. This what Deshaun have to say about the the movement, the Pan African movement. That
What?
shit was basically just for show and for feel good moments. Yeah, a lot of that revolutionary shit and Pan African stuff and just like this Black Lives Matter movement. A lot of that shit is just like you said. It's for basically just for show. It's for ego boost and it's for feel good moments. And you know it got us on the right path for basically having a better self esteem, which is a good thing, which will lead you to the right path of godhood, is which we all trying to obtain.
Yeah.
Because before that, we just thought we were just a bunch of niggas who's in bondage. You know what I'm saying? And that Pan African movement and all, it gave us the self esteem that we needed to at least get to a certain level to where we could start being conscious of who we really are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it served its purpose. Just like the churches and the religions, they served their purpose. They were needed. The churches were needed. The Pan African movements was needed. All that shit was needed. But it's about growing out of that.
Yeah, it's not about it's not about taking over the planet and becoming, I mean, replacing white power structure with black power structure. Because to tell you the truth, all that humanity period is gonna breed the same shit regardless. It don't matter who running it. It won't matter if it's
Yep.
white people running it or black people running it. Look at how we act on the lower level of shit right now. You know what I'm saying? So that shit don't matter. It's not about, you know what I'm saying, getting back to being rulers of the planet and being kings and queens on earth. It ain't about none of
A
that shit.
chicken in every pot.
It ain't about being kings and queens on
Sitting
earth.
around
Man.
a fire, you know what I mean? Eating fishing and chicken in every pot and everybody happy, singing kumbaya and all that. That's all good and everything, but even if we did reach back to that, it's still going to decline back to this state eventually. Even if we did get out of this so-called bondage that we
It's
in,
not about going back
it's
to Africa.
it's still gonna end up coming back around full circle on this level.
It's not about going back to Egypt, and it's not about none of that. It's about getting back to the godhood, man.
It's about getting back to find out who you really are.
Like
If you find out who you really are, that's the only solution.
You supersede past being a king and queen on earth. Why you want to still be on earth? Like, why you want to still be a king and queen on earth when you got the whole mass universe that you a part of? You're part of something bigger than just being a king and queen on earth, man. That ain't... Gotta get out of that human mindset, man. You're part of something that's way bigger. You know what I'm saying? Than being a king and queen on earth, man.
That's what it's really about. That's the key. Realizing who you really are.
It's not about
And
going
what
back
you
to
really
Wakanda.
That's the
It's not
key.
about. It ain't about Wakanda forever or Zamunda.
Because I know a lot of people ask, when we be talking about the decline of, our civilization right now, people always want to know the solution. And to be honest with you, there's no real solutions. There are band-aid solutions, but there's no cure on this level. The cure comes on a higher level of understanding and a higher level of spirituality combined with the level of science that it can reach when you combine spirituality with it. I mean that's what it's really about. It's not about going back to Africa or the revolutionary and all this shit, the rising up against the white man or rising up against the government, or it ain't about that. We'd never be able to rise up against the government on this level. We depend on them to wipe our asses right now. So you can't fight them on that level. Because once you realize who you are and what you are, you're gonna realize they're so insignificant that you ain't gotta fight them at all. Because they're not going to be able to reach you because your vibratory rate will be too high. Do y'all understand that? It's like it'll be like out of sight, out of mind. They won't even be able to see you.
Pretty much.
They won't even be in your reality anymore. That's what it's about. It's not about going stockpiling guns and food and getting ready for the government to pound down your door. They've been pounded down our door. They all up in our houses right now. Their laws and their rules and their poisonous food and water and everything that they provide us is already in our house. They already invaded already. We waiting for some shit that they already did.
Mm-hmm. They infiltrated. They
Yeah,
infiltrated it
niggas is
already.
already infiltrated already. Yeah, we're communicating to y'all through their internet.
Mm-hmm.
We're on their devices right now. We're on their platform.
It's really like both of ours, but they just keep it down at their house.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying?
It's both ours.
It's like both ours, but they just keep it down at their house. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But, bro,
And the real enemy is not even the government. The real enemy is ourselves.
mm-hmm.
That's the real enemy, y'all. The real enemy is ourselves. We are our own worst enemies. And that is what people is missing. They are missing the fact that we are our own worst enemies. We do more to ourselves than any government did. We do more to ourselves than any so-called Ku Klux Klan member. We've done more to ourselves than anybody, man. I'm trying to tell you. We effed ourselves up. Yup, we are our own op. Yes, we are our own
Oh yeah,
op.
yeah,
When you
niggas
talking
with the
about ops,
imaginary ops.
these niggas with
Yeah,
these ops, go look in the mirror. That's your op right there. Until you make peace with that man in the mirror, you ain't gonna never, ever get out of this
these niggas,
mess.
these niggas warm with niggas outside of themselves. Talking about my op, my op.
It's bad.
Ain't no ops, man. You the op to yourself. Niggas be with the imaginary ops, man.
Those niggas in the clouds don't even want nothing to do with us right now.
Hell no.
That's why they staying in the clouds. They ain't bringing their asses down here. If I was them, I wouldn't want to come down here neither. It's too violent.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it.
I mean,
Why-
they would have to lower their vibration to us to even come down
Man,
here. So
nobody ain't risking that.
you got to think about it. We have to speed up our vibration to get to reach their level, and they have to slow their vibration down to even
Exactly.
come, to even
Nicole.
communicate, to even come amongst us. They have to slow their vibration down.
We would F stuff up. They wouldn't let us up there, and we don't need to be up there right now. We need to
Nope.
be focusing on ourselves and our inner selves before we able to expand. I don't know why people think about going to space and all that shit, which is fabricated anyway. There is no space like they tell you. But even all right, let's say that there was a space like they tell you. Why the hell we worrying about? We gotta fix shit here first. How are we gonna go somewhere else? How are we gonna f this house up and then go try to buy a new one while this house is still effed up? You're only gonna take the same problems to the next house. Those aliens would be a fool if they came down here and mixed with us.
We're gonna raise our vibration just to fuck up some shit on the next level.
Exactly. It don't make any sense. We don't think with enough common sense anymore, man. This is crazy.
Niggas trying to operate on the sixth grade level, and the niggas on the first grade trying to comprehend some shit in the sixth grade. Nah, nigga.
Exactly.
You can't skip these levels, nigga. You gotta go through the schools. You gotta go through the grades, man. You can't jump from the first grade to the sixth grade. Ain't happening, Captain.
And it's crazy. Some of this stuff you don't even need advanced spiritual knowledge. You just need common sense with a lot of this shit. A lot of this stuff is just common sense, and a lot of people don't have it because they basically got lazy with their consciousness, and they just gave their consciousness completely over to the system. They gave their consciousness completely over to social media, television, CNN, celebrities. Like people gave their whole selves over to these false entities
And gave their whole self
these idols.
to religion, these churches and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. It's crazy. Yep, and yeah, and they became lazy in their consciousness. So they feared people like us, and they say people like us is crazy because we're not allowing the establishment or the status quo to literally take over our minds like some goddamn program. We're shattering the programs, and that's what we're supposed to do. Exactly. Common sense nowadays is twerking and going to the White House. Yup,
And TikTok dances.
yup, yup. TikTok dances. That's
TikTok dances.
people is into TikTok dance. That's all people in goddamn TikTok dancing.
Tic Tac.
It's
TikTok.
ridiculous,
Tic
man.
Tac. All this.
It's ridiculous. I mean, just look and why are we so hateful towards each other? I'm telling you, man, this whole agenda, this war between the genders is getting out of hand, y'all. This war between the genders is getting out of hand. This war between women and men. This is getting out of hand. We just straight wicked towards each other. And then we don't realize this is a psyop that's being played out on us.
Mm-hmm. Niggas ain't shit.
We becoming our own worst enemies, man. We destroying our own households.
Niggas ain't shit.
Bitches ain't shit.
It's crazy.
That's all you hear. Oh, these bitches ain't shit. These niggas ain't shit. That's all you hear, man.
Man,
Nigga, we
sad,
all ain't
man.
shit. We all ain't shit right now.
And then they throwing genders up in there that don't even exist.
Yeah.
That's another thing. That's more
imaginary
shit. It's just an attack. Yeah.
Yeah, imaginary genders. Yeah, they is
throwing
making up
genders
shit going.
in there
Yeah,
that
they is
making up shit as they go along.
making up shit as they go along. They throwing shit in there that don't even fit.
And the original genders are warring against each other. That's fucking crazy. Why people can't see this psyop? Why people can't see this? I mean, like, yo. I don't, on social media and all, I don't even comment under when I see a gender war going on and everybody in the comments, the women in the comments saying niggas ain't shit and the men in the comments saying women ain't shit. I never comment under those because I realize you can never get nowhere with those people because it's so much hate and so much hurt built up inside of those people that they're just constantly at war. And if you say anything, you basically gonna get attacked. You're gonna get attacked. Even if you come with some common sense, if you come with some actual real knowledge, if you come with some actual real solutions, you will get attacked in the middle of a gender war.
Oh yeah.
I don't say shit. I don't say shit under those comments when I read through them and I see all the hate, all the hatred that men have for women and all the hatred that women have for men, and it boggles my mind.
Yeah, that's like trying to get
It's
involved
crazy.
in domestic shit. Yeah.
That's literally a war between the masculine and feminine. They are causing a war between the most vital energies in all of existence.
And it's throwing
the
the balance.
divine feminine and the divine masculine.
It's tampering
Both
with the
are
balance.
equally needed.
Yup.
Both are equally needed.
Thanks
So
for the
when you
super
got-
chat, Jen.
So when you got women around here saying I'm an independent woman, I don't need no nigga, or dudes walking around, them bitches ain't shit, and this and that. That is crazy, y'all. That produced some of the most suffering. That produced a lot of suffering on this planet, and it hurts the kids the most. If there's children in between that, it makes it even worse. That's why domestic violence is some of the most craziest stuff that happens. Like these crimes of passion. Those are the most violent ones. Domestic violence is the most violent acts on this planet. It's really sad, y'all. We don't even realize how much damage we're doing to each other. Even on this physical level, having that bad energy between the masculine and feminine energy is dangerous, even on the spiritual level. That radiates even to the spiritual level. That's a dangerous thing that we're doing now. It's crazy. It's crazy, y'all.
Sheesh.
It's crazy.
Sheesh.
This is dangerous. This is dangerous.
They showing right. Spiritual warfare. Exactly. The wars that broke out in heaven is the wars that broke out in yourself. That's what the wars are.
Yeah, and it's really happening in the black community. Yeah, it's like that's the main community that it
Shit.
happens. And not saying that it's not it's happening in all the other communities too, but the black community is really the central, the center of the masculine and feminine war, the war between the two. It's sad too, man. It's sad too. I mean, that's what's causing the most damage in our community. That's more damaging than the drugs. It's more damaging than the diet. It's more damaging than everything. The woman hating the man and the man hating the woman. That's more damaging than anything else that's happening on the planet right now.
Uh-huh. Good evening, Ishta. Guess somebody that just came in. I refuse to get caught up in that, man.
Yeah, I don't want to get caught up in that neither.
Cause you could easily get sucked into that.
Yes, you can, and your
Man,
emotions is going, and
yup.
that'll really drop your vibratory rate. Actually, that make you the lowest of the lowest. That will make you the lowest of the lowest. I don't want to go nowhere near that, man. That is not
Nah.
it, y'all. It's not. And you know what I mean, to all the women in here and to all the men in here, please love your men and love your women. Please do, man. Don't be out here like the rest of them, man. You know what I mean? When y'all see each other in public, smile at each other. Ask how you doing, even if y'all strangers or whatnot. Do that. Don't be out here. I hate these bitches. I hate these niggas. I ain't opening the door for that bitch. I ain't no simp. Like, y'all, like, yo, we have to get out of this. We have to get out of this, y'all. That's where it starts. Gotta have more love and respect. You know what I mean? For our wives and for our husbands and for our girlfriends and for our boyfriends. Gotta have more love and respect, man.
Put a little love in your heart.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Yeah, I mean, if you were just significant other, every day's supposed to be like Valentine's Day, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, yup, man. We gotta just start treating each other with more respect. Even if it's, you know what I mean? Just those relationships. It don't even have to be a romantic relationship. Just having a healthy relationship with your community. Period, is the key. Just having a healthy relationship with your community.
And it's
That's
just,
key.
it's just that you be on some love shit and some other niggas just trying to take you to that place. You see what I'm saying? Throw you off your square and try to take you to that place, man. And that's the thing. That's the thing. You be full of love and want to show love, but then you got some niggas come along and just take you to that place, man.
Yeah, they do. That's why you gotta protect your energy and only, at best, try to surround yourself with people who's like-minded, man.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody that's your skin tone don't mean that that's your brother and sister, man. Some of these people is wicked as hell out here with our skin tone. That's another thing, man. I mean, like, for real. I know we want to have that sense of community and a whole
cliche,
black pride thing and all that, but man, it's a lot of us out here is wicked, and we gotta stay away from these people.
The whole everybody that's it's cliche saying that, everybody saying that. I mean, but it's true. Not all skin folk, always your kin folk.
I mean, just look at all the murders in our just look at all the murders that's happening in our community.
Mm-hmm.
In the inner cities. Like, I mean, it's so much self-hatred going on. It's insane. It's so much self-hatred, man. It's crazy.
And that only project outwardly. Because if you hate yourself, you got, self-hate, then How you gonna love anybody else if you hating yourself?
Exactly.
Stop hating on you, man. Stop hating on you. Everybody talking about haters and I got haters and hate. Nah, shit. Stop hating on yourself. You your own hater. When you that doubt in your mind that you have when you want to do something, you want to conquer something and accomplish something, but you have that doubt. That's you hating on yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You hating on yourself, man.
Mhm.
Nobody can hate on you worse than you hating on yourself. And that's the double truth, Roof.
That's true. That self hate, man. That's it's self hate that's destroying you from the inside out.
Hell yeah.
When it says in the scriptures, you know what I mean? Don't be afraid of the ones that just can destroy your body. Be afraid of the ones that can destroy your soul in your body.
Yeah.
Basically, it's talking about yourself. You're the one that can destroy your own soul and destroy your own body. You're the one that do that.
Thought by
That's
thought.
esoteric. That's esoteric. Like,
Yeah. By your thoughts.
yeah, by your thoughts and by what you attract by your thoughts. And you know what I mean? Whatever you constantly consuming, you know what I mean? Whatever you type of vibratory vibes you around, you know what I mean, that you choose to be around could be the deciding fate of how you gonna end up. You did that. We gotta start taking accountability for ourselves and for our own souls and for our own, you know what I mean, for our own mental health. We're responsible for our own mental health. We're responsible for protecting our energy. Instead, some people want to, you know, they want to just put it all into the church or to some outside being and say, "Oh, God got it," and just be lazy. Like you're
Mm-hmm.
not like a lot of people who go to church just to be lazy because they don't think they have to do anything.
Or they let pastor do it all for them.
Yeah,
They let pastor tell them what's right and wrong.
like you're not responsible for your own knowledge and your own soul at all. You're just gonna just give it all to the church or give it all to the government or some celebrity or something or to a YouTube channel like ours. We not. I mean, we giving y'all some information, but it's still up to you to decide what you're gonna do with the information. What type of wisdom? How you gonna uplift yourself with this information?
Yeah, the people that's here is definitely on it though. They on the journey. Everybody that's in this room now is on the journey, man. But y'all wouldn't even be here if you wasn't.
That's true.
Because we ain't talking about no celebrity gossip right now. So
We damn
obviously the
sure
people
not.
obviously the people here are on the search for something higher, you know what I'm
Then
saying?
celebrity gossip.
Just
Yeah.
celebrity gossip. I mean y'all I know y'all F with the celebrity gossip too. Cause that
Oh
that's
yeah, and
just
that's fun
for
to
the
do
entertainment,
sometimes.
you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's
Entertainment.
entertainment shit.
But it's also messages in that too.
There's also messages in the
But
gossip. Yes, it is.
But y'all niggas here now is on some higher level, higher spiritual level shit y'all searching for. Y'all ain't some regular degular niggas in here. Y'all niggas on something.
Y'all lights are turned on. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You're part of one of the seven churches that's talked about in Revelations with your candle that's on. Just
yeah,
don't lose the spark. You know what I mean? You don't lose the spark. That's what it talks about. You know what I mean? Your candle base the angel basically, you know what I mean, turning that candle, blowing that candle out.
yeah.
Because then you lose, you know what I mean? Don't lose the thirst for knowledge, man.
Mm-hmm.
Don't lose this thirst for knowledge.
Yeah, y'all niggas.
Know that you're the
on-
Christ on the cross right now, and you're thirsty for knowledge. You remember Christ was on a Jesus was on a cross. I ain't gonna say Christ. I'm gonna say Jesus was on a cross,
yeah,
and he was thirsty.
thirsty.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It was more so thirsty for knowledge.
yeah.
Stop looking at it literal all the
Because
time.
water represents the information, the flow of information.
Yes.
Because water holds memory, so
Water holds memory.
that's what
Yes,
that
it
represents. You know what I'm saying? And the haters is the one that's giving you vinegar. You know what
I
I'm
know
saying?
a lot of y'all hate. I know some of y'all come from the background of the Hebrew Israelites, and y'all saying stop calling him Jesus. His name is Joshua. All right, that's cool, but y'all still know who we talking about, though.
The vibe.
Yeah.
It don't matter
Yeah.
what name you call. You if you know the vibes, then you just know the vibes. It don't matter what name it is. The vibe is the vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what
At
I'm
the
saying?
end of the day, the vibe is the vibe. You know what I mean? It don't matter what name you calling out. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
The vibe is the vibe, baby.
Because what we talk about don't really have no name.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it existed before names. There was no one there to name it. What we're talking about, there was nothing before it to name it.
Mhm.
So actually, the only thing you can call it is the great I am. Just I am.
Mhm.
Consciousness itself. Like, what's the origin of consciousness? There ain't no origin to it. It's always been there and it always will be there.
Yeah, don't get hung up on these names now.
Don't get hung up on the names, y'all.
Vibe is the vibe, baby.
Don't
You
get
know what
hung
I'm
up
saying?
on the names. You gotta realize these names are still lower than the being that you're describing with this name.
Mhm.
That's not important. Sometimes we gotta go quiet just so y'all can digest all this information. I know we giving y'all a lot of information at once. I know it's crazy, but believe it or not, your subconscious mind is obtaining it and keeping record.
They can handle it though.
Yeah, I know they can
Yeah,
handle
they
it.
can handle that shit. Like, it ain't really nothing. The vibe is the vibe, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it's more than just our words. It's the vibratory rate of what we're saying, of the message of what we're saying. The words is nothing, man. The words is still nothing. At this point, we could just come on here and be like, "Ruh, ruh, 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 ruh," and the vibratory rate out of that, "ruh, ruh, 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 ruh," y'all be like, damn, y'all niggas is on that shit tonight.
Talking and speaking in tongues.
Yeah, like seriously, like I'm trying. Cook. Yeah, cook, JR. Go ahead, give it to him. Blah, 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 blah. Abada, 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 ay, woo, ay, 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 ha, 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 ha.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, man.
You know what I'm saying? We be on our shit, man. We don't, man. Y'all see me and JR. We ain't playing with this, man. We be going in with this shit, and y'all might think a lot of this shit is funny, and it is, because that's key. Also, don't take this world too serious. That is the key.
Thanks for the
Not
super chat,
take
Nelly.
it too serious.
Nelly.
At the end of the day, laugh a little, lighten up, lighten your spirits. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Laughter and love, man. That's what creates life, all right?
Samantha
I mean,
said,
just think about it, man. What's better than laughter and love, man?
do y'all be praying night day network? And get into your thoughts, man.
Laughter and love, man.
Sit with yourself and get into your thoughts, man.
Shit, music is love, man. The right music, the right vibration.
Hmm.
We got, man. We gotta stay on our JOs, man. We gotta stay on our jobs, man. Yup, laughter raises your vibration. Yes, it does. The job of the comedian is very important on this planet.
Can't stress that enough.
We be trying to tell y'all, man, the comedian is very important, man. And they have to talk about those politically incorrect issues and make fun of it. That's what raises your vibration. When we take that too serious, when they're not politically correct and they making fun of certain things that people don't find politically correct, that
Hmm.
is the key to getting up out of here. We have to let them do that. We have to fight for these comedians to be able to make fun of the things that's not politically correct. Y'all have to understand that. That is the key because that's what makes you have to make light of the situation. Because when you make light of the situation, you bringing it out of ignorance and you putting it into the light. That's what y'all have to understand. A light, your soul and your vibratory rate have to be as light as a feather.
Hmm.
We definitely appreciate y'all super chats.
Yes, indeed. Every little bit counts, man. Night shift nurse here. Just sending you
Ah,
some love. Night shift, baby. Shout out to the third shifters.
Nelly Schaefer said, if you die and your mind is on crack, will you come back in the next lifetime to crack? How does that work, please? Not necessarily. Shit, some people the crack is might actually be what frees them.
Believe it or not.
Believe it or not, I know it's hard to believe, but I mean that will actually probably get them the hell up out of here. I mean, like seriously. See, we looking at it from a human standpoint. You know what I'm saying? And from a human standpoint, crack is very destructive.
Shit,
But
crack.
it's destructive to the human side of it.
Yeah, so I mean, shit. Heaven for
The human have to be destroyed. So the now when we say this, we're not telling niggas to go commit
a
suicide or
world,
nothing like that.
world
But
full
we
of
telling
crack
you
might
that
be
the
heaven into them
human,
niggas.
we telling you that the destruction of the human is what helps the soul to rise
Shit,
because you're breaking out of the your human self is the lower vibratory rate. So if that's destroyed, that means your vibration is picking up.
shit. A room full of crack to for a crackhead is heaven to him. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Nigga, a crackhead. If he a crackhead and he walk into a room full of crack, nigga, that's heaven for
And,
him.
and, and listen, I'm not telling y'all niggas to go smoke crack. All right, we're not telling you that crack is good and all this type.
You know what I'm
You know
saying?
what I'm saying? But we telling you that
The
don't judge a
perspective,
person.
yeah. Don't
Don't
judge a
judge a
person
person
by
on what they consume or what they eat.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Don't judge a person based on a crack habit. Shit, they might be ahead of us in consciousness
Thanks for
and
the super chat again, Nelly. She said, "What do you come back as if your mind is on murder?" Shit, a murderer. Shit.
exactly.
If you at wherever your mind is at.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
if your mind is stuck on
Basically
murder,
answer you basically
you
answered your own
yeah, you
question.
basically yeah, pretty much. That's what your mind is on, then that's what you want.
But we're all these things at once. We're ants. You gotta understand all these bugs and all these animals and all these subspecies that comes into our reality. Our soul is powering them. You gotta understand our souls, the true beings of this world that has a soul, is powering this whole reality. That's what the Matrix is about. That's what the movie The Matrix is about. The Matrix was built off Neo's energy. That's why he was the one. He was the prime. Out of all the code, or out of all the computer code that made up the Matrix, all in ones and zeros. It was all basically manufactured off his computer code. That is a metaphysical example of how our souls is powering the reality around us. So we are all of these things. We are all of these things.
He the one. He the one. He the damn one.
Yeah, we're all the one. You the one. You just like I got better things to be going around here saying you the one. You
If
the
you the
one.
one,
You the one.
you the damn one.
I know, right?
If you the one, then you the damn one.
You the damn one. You the one. You are the one. You are the one. And that's the mystery of the Matrix. The mystery of the Matrix is we are all Neo. You know what I'm saying? We are all Neo because we are powering our realities around us. Our souls is what's creating this physical reality around us, y'all.
Yeah, the mind.
Y'all have to understand that. Our souls is literally creating. See, we don't look at it in depth like that. How our souls is literally. This is not, you know what I mean? This is a literal thing, a literal sense. Our souls are creating the reality that is around us. All this reality that's around us is projecting out of our souls. Exactly. I am that I am. Jet Li the one. Yeah, that was a good movie. Y'all just fucked up my mind. Winners. This information just effed up their mind. Winner. Soul dinner.
They sound had to bust a couple of grapes back.
Were those Wendy Williams legs or boiled hot dogs? They might have been boiled hot dogs, man. You know what I mean? They were Oscar Mayer manufactured legs.
Boiled glizzies, man.
You know what I mean? Oscar Mayer made those legs.
Y'all niggas stupid. Y'all going in on Wendy Williams' legs now. Grilled glizzies, man.
Oscar Mayer wiener. Damn, 4-day-old Wendy Williams hot dog. Damn.
Y'all tripping.
Y'all going, damn, why did Wendy get into this conversation?
I have no clue. Distraction. The Wendy Williams distraction.
The Wendy Williams distraction. Do we believe in clones? I mean, I don't believe in them as far as like as worshiping them, but yeah, I believe that they've been cloning. Well, I mean, ain't that I believe it? It's fact. I mean, shit, the cloning shit is real. I mean, this world that we in right now is a clone.
Food on your table.
Y'all gotta understand, planet Earth is a clone, y'all.
Clone food, man. Very food you eat is clone, man. You know what I'm saying? Eating
Y'all
clone
understand
chicken.
the concept of clone? It's like y'all have to understand the concept of a clone. Planet Earth is a clone because this is not the original copy.
It's reproduction, man.
This is not the original copy, y'all. We are not an original copy right now. That's why it deteriorates. That's why it rots. That's why things turn to dust. Because it's not the real world, all right? You know how like when they try to clone an original copy, but the clone is nothing. There's always something off about the clone.
Yeah, it's never
And they
like
say
the
a lot
original.
of times the clones don't even live that long.
Yeah,
They cells start deteriorating fast. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta understand that the whole cloning thing is it's literally we are literally living inside of a clone planet. Somebody said Captain Crunch and gems on deck. Yeah. Captain Crunch.
with
Captain
which one?
Crunch.
With the cat, the crunch berries, with peanut butter, with the peanut butter joints.
Captain
You know what I'm
Peanut
saying?
Butter Crunch.
Yeah,
Those were my shit right there. But I don't eat that stuff no more. But when
with,
I did, I used to love the peanut. Actually, I used to love them. Oh, here we go with this cereal talk. Let me stop.
yeah, yup,
Niggas
yeah,
be talking about that one live. Y'all had us up here talking about cereal for 3 hours.
yeah,
And everybody was in on it. Everybody was talking about cereal for 3 hours. I'm like, I know damn well we not up in here talking about cereal for almost 3 hours.
yeah. I don't feel like talking about no cereal.
I don't know how niggas started talking about cereal the whole night. And people was actually really engaging and that the chat was popping. And
Yeah, it
niggas was
was
in there talking about cereal the whole night. I'm like, I know we ain't up in here talking about cereal
vibe.
the whole night.
It's the vibe, man.
It's the
We on,
vibe, see?
we
We
on the
ain't even gotta be
cereal vibe.
talking about shit. It's just the energy that
It's
was
the
up in there.
vibe. Niggas be vibing, man. Just the vibe.
It's just the energy up in there. Niggas was talking about cereal all night. That's crazy.
Reminiscing. We was tapping into our childhood,
We
which is a
damn
good,
sure was.
which is a good thing. It's a good thing to tap into your childhood, man.
And the thing is, it's like the time was going by. It's like we wasn't even in the realm of time talking about that shit. Because
Dude.
before we looked up, they were like, damn, we was on here for 4 hours.
Yup.
And we spent a lot of that time talking about cereal. How the hell did that just happen? It didn't feel like 4 hours.
So y'all niggas starting already. I ain't playing with y'all tonight.
Yeah, we ain't playing with y'all niggas. I
I,
see y'all. Niggas talking
I'm
about
good.
Golden Crisp and Captain
I'm
Crunch and
good.
shit was my favorite. Here we go. That's how it started.
I ain't playing with y'all niggas
That's
tonight.
what look,
Serious.
and the numbers are going up. Niggas start talking about cereal and the numbers is going up. We
I'm
about to
good
start
on
a
it.
cereal chat. F it. We might as well just start a goddamn cereal
Cereal
YouTube
chat.
channel. Yup. A
A
cereal
cereal.
channel, a whole channel, night and day cereal and shit. I don't even know. We might as well create our own. Would y'all buy some cereal? We created Night and Day Network cereal. How about
Oh,
Isaiah and J.R. Curry cereal? Y'all would F with that?
night and day cereal.
Night and Day Network cereal? Y'all niggas would buy cereal from us?
With your
Would that
Saturday
look weird?
cartoon, man.
Would it look weird if we sold cereal? It wouldn't look weird because we sell
Nah.
every goddamn
We
thing.
ain't popcorn shit.
We sell
I'm not the
everything, so
cereal.
it wouldn't look weird. That's the genius to our madness. Y'all niggas is used to buying everything from us. So if you seen some of these other content creators out here selling some shit, you like, that's weird. Why so and so selling toilet paper now? Or why so and so selling soap now? That's kind of weird.
Right.
Cause y'all niggas is already used to that shit from us. So we had a cereal. We came out with a CBD cereal. Oh shit! Somebody said CBD cereal.
Oh, that'd be hot. All right, Sharice, thanks for the super chat. She said, I've been telling people for years that we are just spiritual souls and cores in
Mm-hmm.
the cores that are here to serve a purpose while our bodies are here. Our
Mm-hmm.
souls jump body to body, space to
Mm-hmm.
space, and I
Mm-hmm.
believe we all been here before.
Sharice is on point, y'all.
Sharice, we
Sharice is on point.
got a woke one here.
I know, right? We got one that can see.
We got one that can see.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Sharice is one of them old souls though. You could tell just by the way she typed that she's an old soul. That's
All
what's
right,
up,
now we.
Sharice.
All right, now
We
Charlie
see
Brown.
you.
All right, hold on. Natalie said something. Where you at?
That says Nelly
I
Schaefer.
mean Nelly.
If you die with murder on the mind, do you come back to that same place the next time?
Can you bring that up on the screen? Oh, here I got it. Never mind.
Yes.
There we There we
If
go.
your mind is there, your mind will stay in murder
Yeah, if you got some
constantly.
questions, man, send your
I
super
mean,
chats in.
I
Good
mean, we
questions,
shouldn't even
man.
be talking about murder, man. We should be rising above that murder shit. Like we got to get out of that energy.
Murder.
Yeah, let's get out of that energy. We need to get out of that energy.
Only serial killer you should be is eating bowls, man. Bowls of cereal, man. He's like, no. The real meaning of serial killer.
Let's focus on lovely things. Let's focus on, you know what I mean? Let's focus on higher things. Not things like murder and all that type of stuff. We got to get out of that. The news and
Anymore.
all that shit give us that every day. They keep us in that energy. And look what it's done to us.
Yeah.
Y'all realize the media keeps us in that energy? They always keeps us in that energy, man.
Y'all got questions, man. Keep bringing them questions. We here. Camille sent in the super chat. You got a question, Camille?
With my wife Camille. The kid want to know if she missed the cloud people segment. I don't know. We could bring the cloud video back. Ain't no thing. Who want to see that cloud niggas walking in the clouds again? There's people in here saying that they missed the cloud segment.
You gotta
Yes,
bring it back.
Yeah, we can bring it back.
Y'all want to bring it? Y'all want to bring it back again?
See our brothers and sisters walking in the clouds, man. And these videos are not doctored neither. These. Man, I gotta just show these niggas. In case you missed it, here's the clips.
All right, hold on.
I was a little bit premature with that.
Camille said she had a question. That's what you see. I was trying to get to people's questions real quick because before we get
All right,
to that,
let me see what Camille's question was.
Yeah, because she hasn't. Did you guys see my question?
Also, what's the best advice to find old lifetimes if known? The best advice to find old lifetimes if known. If you look up a woman named Dolores Cannon, she does a hypnosis technique. Like it's like a quantum type of hypnosis, and she's able to tap into people's subconscious mind because your subconscious mind is really your soul being. That's what moves from body to body to body, dimension. Y'all gotta understand all that's happening at once. So it's not like you coming in another lifetime or all those lifetimes are happening at the same time.
You're just moving in and out of those.
Our states of consciousness is just moving in and out. That's all that is. I mean, if you could find a practitioner that know how to do that correctly, I mean, I would suggest that. Me personally, I never got that done, but I've read Dolores Cannon's books front to back to front. All the convoluted universes and all the other ones that she did. I read just about almost all of her work and listen to her lectures. So her name is Dolores Cannon.
Yeah, she got videos here on YouTube.
She's not living right now. I mean, she passed a couple years ago. I mean, she ain't really passed. None of us really passed. She's not dead to herself, if you understand how consciousness works. But I mean, in this reality that we're currently in, and there's people that she trained that know how to do that form of hypnosis to where you can tap into your subconscious mind and actually know about the other lifetimes that you lived and are still currently living.
Nelly still that if you died thinking murder, how do you come back?
You asked that question already.
Yeah, I think he asked that question already. Yeah. Uh, yup. Yeah, she passed like 2014. Yup. Yup. Dolores Cannon. Yup.
Yes, Dolores Cannon.
She got lectures here on YouTube, and you know what I'm saying. So
I mean, Dolores Cannon broke down something about what murderers do, how they come back and they're not able to basically when they die as murderers, they're not able to occupy a body.
yeah,
They're not able to occupy a body.
they basically
Basically, they're kicked out.
they
They kicked
basically just
out.
like
They
they in the
roaming
dark.
around,
Yeah, they
roaming
roaming around.
around in the
Yup. In dark.
astro plane
Yup.
on a lower level of the astral plane. Because the astral plane, y'all, I know a lot of y'all niggas know about astral projection. Even if you don't, y'all niggas seen the movie. What's that shit called? Doctor Strange, and they did the astral projection there. That's what happens when you go to sleep. I seen someone ask that question. The astral projection, you leave your body, your soul leaves the body, but it don't really leave your body.
You go inside
Technically,
yourself
you only go inside yourself
because
because going out there is basically going inside
yeah,
yourself.
you go inside yourself because that
There's no out there.
your blood is your DNA is the Akashic records that holds the present, past, the past, the present, and the future.
Yes.
Your DNA is what holds the knowledge of your past, present, and future. So when you go into your blood cells, that's dimensions you're going into. Your blood cells.
Yes.
Cells are dimensions that you're going into. So you're not traveling outside your body. You're actually going within. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, your blood cells are whole other worlds and galaxies and universes, y'all. You literally have whole worlds inside of your body. And
And
we're inside of another body. We're inside of a bigger being that consists of world. That's how reality works.
yeah,
It's just layers and layers and layers of that. And there's different degrees and different levels to that.
yeah, pretty much. I am in my Father, and my Father's in me.
Yep, I am in my Father, and my Father's in me. That's why you're saved by the blood of Christ. The blood of Christ is literally breaking down a metaphysical representation of how the blood cells are connected.
Your Akashic records is your DNA.
Your Akashic records is your DNA, yes. It's our DNA that creates the reality around us. The DNA is flowing in and out of your soul being. And your soul being resides in your subconscious mind. That's the shadow. I know some of y'all niggas be seeing the shadow people.
Yeah, the shadow realm.
How many of y'all niggas seen the shadow people? Like when you in between sleep, that twilight sleep, and you might see some dark shadow figures and shit.
Yup,
That's
me
you.
right. Yeah, me right. In the bosoms of
It ain't
Abraham.
no goddamn demons.
Yup.
It ain't no demons. It's you. It's you.
Yup.
It's literally you.
Yup.
And we scared of ourselves. Our human selves is scared of our souls.
Yeah.
Our souls is like a monster to us.
Mm-hmm.
That's what y'all have to understand. We are scared. We would be scared as hell if we seen our souls and what they really look like.
Yeah.
We'd be scared because we think it's some type of demon or something.
Exactly.
But it's not. It's just that's what your human eyes see.
You know what movie kind of mimics that? Venom.
Mm.
You see the movie Venom, you see his his inner being is like a demon, like, you know what I mean? But it resides in him. That's his, Venom is definitely
Well, shit, Venom is like a parasite though too.
yeah. Well, shit, that's what we parasites too.
Shit, the human body is a
The
parasite
human
to the
parasite,
soul.
yeah.
That's what's
Yep.
keeping our vibratory rate low, and vice versa. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know this Venom represents melanin or dark matter. You know what I'm saying? And you notice that dark matter has a conscious. That's where we spring from, is out of the darkness of triple darkness of space. That's where we
Sleep paralysis is when your soul is halfway back into your body and you wake up
sleep
before it's
paralysis.
completely back into your
Yeah.
body. You gotta understand your soul energy is what powers the nervous system in your body. Your soul energy powers the nervous system because our nervous system is literally set up like electrical wiring. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So what powers that electrical wiring and what keeps the heartbeat beating is your soul energy. And that soul energy is connected to this planet because it is this planet. And we collectively create this reality with with our soul energy. And our soul energy created these bodies as vehicles to basically maneuver in this world that we in now. In this reality,
Animated.
we need we need these human vessels to navigate this reality that we in.
Hmm. Nell said, "We die, do we come back to a good place if if thinking
No,
negative?
you come back to the same. We die all the time. We just not conscious of it.
Shit, you die every
We
time you
die.
go to
Yeah,
sleep
we
at night."
die. We die every time. We just not conscious of it.
Hmm.
You gotta understand. We're in multiple realities, and these universes are just this same universe you're in now is no different. The next universe right over is not much different. It might be a small detail that's different.
Yeah,
You might have a different eye color, or I mean, you might be living in a different house, or it's small differences.
living in
And we
different
die in
conditions.
those realities all the
Yeah.
time. That's what you have to understand. So it's not so if you're stuck in negative thoughts, when you die in other realities, the reality that you're paying attention to, you're going to be just in negative thoughts still.
Hmm.
You're just going to be in negative. You're going to be currently because everything is present. So it's not like you're going to die and come back as negative thoughts. You're just going to be inside of your negative thoughts. That's all it is. See, you still thinking linear and you thinking within time, but your soul don't operate within time. It operates outside of time. So if it's outside of time, when it fragments and when it slows its vibration down, it fragments and meshes itself in multiple different structures that's marked off in different points, geometrical structures. These geometrical structures are different universes side by side, which most of them are identical, but we're living in all of them. And the one that you're currently in is the one that you're paying attention to.
Hmm.
That's basically how it works. Damn, that's a lot of information and a little bit of. I hope y'all niggas just grasp what I just said. I know that. I know that's a lot. I know that's a lot to grasp, man.
Yes, sir.
Look, we got somebody in here singing the roll 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 your boat song. That's it's secrets hidden in that song.
Hmm.
I mean, it's not really secret. I mean, you just
Nah, it's
gotta
not.
just.
Nah. It's just the echo. The echo self is just you in different dimensions. So as you singing that song, your other beings is pitching in. Your other existence is pitching in. You know what I'm saying? And pretty much like, and you're like rolling down the stream.
The stream of consciousness.
Stream exactly.
And the boat is this vessel that whatever vessel that you're in. Right now, the vessel is a human body.
Yeah, life is but a dream. Exactly, like the dream state.
Yeah, we in a dream state.
This life is the dream state, man.
I mean, it says it right there in the scriptures. You know, Adam, he never really woke Adam up.
Yeah.
You know, Adam was never woken up, right?
Dormant state. Yup.
When Adam was split and then Eve came out of Adam, it was nowhere you read that nigga got woken up and they, you know what I mean, got dressed that morning and all it.
Niggas laying in their pods.
Yeah.
Like a Matrix or like Avatar.
Exactly.
They be laying in their pods, but they also exist inside that realm.
Yeah, we are in a sleep state right now.
Blue niggas walking around. Big tall blue niggas walking around.
Somebody said, "Do you believe in magic?" And I hope you do. You always see a clown wearing big red shoes.
McDonald's can do.
Yeah, magic is just science. Yes, magic is science, and magic is basically manipulating the elements. And you can manipulate the elements in a way that can hurt people and hurt yourself, or you can manipulate the elements in a way that can uplift and heal people and heal yourself. The elements are neutral. Magic is neutral. It's all neutral. When the scriptures talk about magic being used and it's an abomination, it's because the way is how people use it.
Yeah.
It's how people use it. Like, for instance, the Catholic Church is into magic because they say you got to come to them into their little confession booth and to basically free yourself up from the sin. And you can't basically do it without them. That's no different than what the pharmaceutical companies do. And if you look at the word in Greek that they talk about for magic, it's called pharmrika or something like that. So basically like a pharmacy. So you're dependent on them, you know, forgiving you for your sins.
Yeah.
Giving them your money and your energy to step into a booth, and you got to do that twice a week, 3 times a week, or whatever. Going to the confession booth every time. That's dependency. That's magic right there. You know what I'm saying?
Ho ho ho, it's magic. You know.
A lot of times these churches be the very abomination that they speak about and not be conscious of it. They like to bring up what's abomination to God, not realizing they're literally in a state of living in abomination to God.
Yeah.
Because these rituals that's being done constantly, when you live in those rituals, it becomes stagnant. Your energy becomes stagnant. And then it's like you're living in sin. Sin is basically just ignorance. That's what sin is, y'all. Sin is ignorance. That's why they call sin darkness, because ignorance is darkness. Darkness is ignorant. Because when you're in a dark situation, you can't see. So you're ignorant. Because it just means not knowing. It just means not knowing.
I can't see. My legs. I can see.
And we've all been in ignorant states. I mean, I'm still ignorant about things, so I'm not going to say that I don't know everything. So in some ways, I'm still ignorant. It's just that I'm wise enough to admit that. I don't know everything there is to know. At least
Nope.
not in this human state. I don't.
Yep. Just when you think you know it all, you don't know shit. You wet behind the
Blinded
ear,
by the light.
breath
Dun, dun,
smelling
dun,
like
dun, dun, dun,
Similac.
dun, 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 dun. Blinded by the light. Yeah, you can't get blinded by the light, but you'll get blinded by the synthetic lights. That's what's happening. There's a lot of synthetic lights going on out here. That's blinding. But I guess you could get blinded by the light.
Hmm.
You could get blinded unless your eyes is made out of fire.
Hair was like wool.
Eyes
Fire.
was like
Eyes was
eyes is
like
like
fire.
fire. See, this is metaphysical talk. If your eyes is like fire, you're not gonna be blinded by the light. And your eyes would be like fire in this realm because you realize everything is going to perish in this realm.
Yup.
So your eyes is basically seeing the temporary state of this reality we can call Earth and humanity. Your eyes is like fire because you realize it's not going to last. It's going to burn up. So your eyes would be like fire. That's what happens when you reach the level of consciousness of Christ, when you start to imitate Christ, your eyes will become like fire, and you will see that this world is temporary and everything is constantly on a state of decline. You put metal inside of water, it rusts. You put meat on your countertop, it rots. You put a body in a grave, it rots. You know what I'm saying? When you see that and comprehend what realm that we in, then your eyes will be like fire.
Your
All
hair
right,
be
so
like wool, and your eyes be like fire. Feet color of brass.
Lucifer just means light.
Somebody
See,
said,
that's another
"How
thing. See, that's another thing. People attach certain
can we raise our
things.
consciousness?"
Attach certain things to certain words, and it's out of context. And it so they created this whole thing and say devil worship and Luciferians and Lucifer. When Lucifer literally just means light. When we was in our state, when we was in our highest state, glorified state, we were considered Lucifer, which just means light, y'all. When we fell, because we in the world now without our light. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we got the light still inside of us, but it's dim. Our light is dimmed. It's being covered by this material world. So Lucifer just meant light bearer. Christ was literally a Lucifer. Christ is a Lucifer, a Luciferian figure.
Yep, that's right.
When it became
Jin-
Jesus, when Christ
Jinx,
became the Jesus,
Jinx, or Jix. He said Lucifer and Morning Star.
yes, and they
Which
called
is the
Jesus
sun
the morning star.
metaphor of who you are.
Lucifer the morning star, and Jesus was the morning star.
All right, somebody left a super chat question. Or is that the same one? Oh, that's the same
one.
question.
Yeah.
My bad.
Lucifer just means light bearer. When Jesus came down, when the Christ manifested itself and lowered his vibration, it became Jesus, the walking word or the walking. He became the light bearer. He became Lucifer because Jesus carried the light of Christ within him. When he was hung on the cross, that's when the Christ rose and the Jesus went back to the earth. But the Christ rose. This is the story of how our soul is moving about. It's not just about one figure who died on the cross for us years ago. It's a story of our soul. Christ is a story of our soul. Adam is a story of our soul. Moses is a story of our soul. These are different states that our souls go through.
Joseph
is a state of our soul.
Yeah.
The Christ came down here as Jesus. The Christ, the Christ lowered his vibration on Jacob's ladder, came down, descended, because Jacob's ladder, he seen the angels ascending and descending. So Jesus, so he was Christ on a higher level, descended on Jacob's ladder and became Jesus that manifested himself as the walking word or the walking light. And with inside of that Jesus was the Christ, the light bearer. So Jesus became the light bearer or Lucifer. That's all that means. People taking it out of context, and then people be shocked when you go into the Bible and you see that Lucifer and Jesus is called the same thing. The people, oh, what's this? Somebody changed the words of the Bible. It's wicked. They changing the words. How could Lucifer be Jesus? No way. But you don't understand the context or the language that it's using.
People
That's
say,
why
you know what?
that's why you saying that, because you don't understand the language
You're
or
locked
or,
out of.
or or the context.
You're locked out when you start saying the white man wrote the Bible. White man wrote the
Oh,
Bible.
that's the lowest level of thinking. That's the lowest level of thinking right there.
You have to understand. You have to understand the vibes, man. You don't understand the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Everything is vibrating, man. You don't understand the vibes. The words is just, you know what I'm saying?
I hate when people say sex was the original sin in the garden. I hate when people say that. I think that's the most ignorantest thing that I've heard people say. Sex was the sin, was the original sin in the Bible. That's what the how? Where do you even read that out? How do you even get to that concept? How did you even bring that concept up? Like, how does that concept even ties into the sin in the garden? How? When people say that, I just, what I mean, I just ignore them when they say that. I just ignore it.
I guess they ain't ever been doing that
It
education.
literally says what brought sin into the world, and that was eating from the knowledge of good and evil. When everything was good at first, and everything was whole and one, there was no duality. Everything was one and whole. When they ate from the knowledge, just meaning they basically consumed the knowledge of duality, good and evil. So the world became split. So it became a war, and that's what everything entered into the war. Everything entered into the world through that act of basically living out duality. That's what happened. It ain't got nothing to do with sex. Actually, sex would actually be the healing of that, because that would mean the masculine and feminine energy is coming back together again. That's what ends duality.
That's why sex feel like heaven. That's a glimpse. Heaven. I'm in heaven.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, exactly. If sex didn't exist, then this world wouldn't exist. Because that's a metaphysical. Sex is a metaphysical expression of the divine feminine and the divine masculine creating universes and worlds, and that's actually what's happening. Like, we all got universes and worlds inside of our blood cells. Our blood cells is literally worlds upon universes, and we create beings, our children. That's the same thing. So we're creating more universes and more worlds through the act of sex, and that's just the two energies. That's really one, because you gotta remember, Eve, the feminine energy came out of the masculine energy, but they were one at one point. You know what I'm saying? They were one, but they were split. That's what created this world. So the knowledge of good and evil was already eaten on a higher level when they said, "Let us create man in our image." So when they created man in their image, they was already in a state of duality. That's why they said, "Let us." They was already in a state of duality. That's why after they ate from the tree of knowledge of good and evil, it literally said the man is like us now, seeing good and evil. Now we must not let him reach forth his hand and take fruit from the tree of life. because he can see like us now, seeing good and evil. It's like it's plain language. It ain't.
Gods, man.
It's plain. It's plain language.
And you, and serpent cat, you will be like God, knowing good and evil.
Exactly.
Serpent wasn't lying.
Well, if we was made in the image of people who are already eating from the knowledge of good and evil, it naturally we're going to start eating from the knowledge of good and evil ourselves. And it's not really about the good and evil. It's just about the duality part of it. The good and evil is just it's just an algebraic express. That's where algebra. I know a lot of us like when going through school like what the fuck? What's the point of algebra? Algebra is for a higher mindset of thinking like this. When you're able to put certain concepts and create formulas out of these concepts, like good and evil is a formula for just duality, for fat and cold. I mean, fat and skinny, and hot and cold, and you know what I mean. That's all it is. Or female and male.
Uh, my Ali said, as soon as I became celibate, I got my power. Yeah, I mean, sex, life, spill off your life force when you just having random sex and just going in and, you know what I'm saying? Your life
Yeah,
force, yeah, you lose a little bit more life force when you doing it. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you have to reserve your life force. So, you know what I'm saying?
Muga Guri. This world was conceived out of duality. That's why that's the whole thing in Genesis in the Bible. That's what this whole thing is about. This whole thing is about the knowledge of good and evil, duality. The war. This is a war. That's why this is a war planet, y'all. Because we always why there's always war on this planet. Why everybody always striving for peace, 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 peace throughout all since the beginning of this planet. Everybody been striving for peace because there's always been war. Because you know why? Duality is the seed that's in it. We're inside of Cain right now. This is Cain that we're in. We are in Cain. Cain was conceived out of duality, y'all.
Stay up, Cain. Don't die.
Cain was conceived out of duality. You realize right after they ate from the knowledge of good and evil, they bore Cain. Cain was the child of duality. That's why Cain was a warlike entity. That's why he killed his brother. He was a warlike entity because he had a war going on inside of him because that's what he was conceived out of. He was made out of the knowledge of good. That's what I mean. Cain is the I hear people say Cain is the child of Satan, of the serpent. It's like it ain't that he's literally the child of the serpent. It's the mindset of the serpent. You gotta understand, our minds is what creates universes and realities. So the mind state of Cain is what this world is made out of, and that mind state of Cain is the so-called sin that happened in the Bible, which was bringing duality into a world of one. That's why all throughout Deuteronomy it says the Lord your God is one. The Lord your God is one. The Lord your God is one. It keeps saying that the highest law is the Lord your God is one. It keeps saying one, 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 one. The one, like Neo. You the one. You the one. You the damn one. It's keep reiterating that because the original thing that caused this planet or our reality to decline was bringing duality in. But the beings before us already did that, and those beings before us was us. But it already happened on a higher level. That's why they said, let us create man in our image. That's because we were already in a mind state of duality when we created this place. This place is conceived out of the knowledge of good and evil. That's what basically built the fabric of this reality we in. Everything we do, we judge good and evil, or we judge that's feminine, that's masculine. You know what I mean? That's fat, that's skinny. It's hot in here or it's cold in here. Everything is duality, y'all. You can't escape it on this planet. because that's what we're in. We're in the state of duality. And that duality created a marketplace. And that marketplace is the mark of Cain. We are in Cain right now, y'all. We are in the body of Cain right now. And that just means that we're in the mindset of Cain, which is duality, which is a war within. You gotta, you gotta master your duality. That's how you get out of this place. It's about balance. That's why I said some of the most dangerous things that's happening on this planet right now is women hating men and men hating women. That mindset alone will keep your vibratory rate so low. And I'm like, damn, we don't realize that's like setting off a nuclear weapon inside of our households. When a man hate the woman and a woman hate the man, that's like a nuclear bomb being set off right in the household with the children there and everything. Damn, JR, you awake, brother? Uh-oh. Think JR fell asleep, y'all. Shit, we've been on here too long anyway. We already been on here for almost 3 hours. We might as well just wrap this thing up. Y'all got a lot of information to go off of, man. Y'all got a lot of information to go off of. I mean, I suggest that y'all bring this video back if you haven't seen it at the beginning. Bring the video back. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can see what we was talking about with the men that was walking around in the clouds, in the cities, in the skies. You know what I mean? This was a great build. Yup, I definitely agree with that. This was definitely a great build. Great build. You know what I mean? If y'all haven't already, please like the video. Please subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to our main channel, which is Night and Day Network LLC, if you haven't.
Oh, I ain't sleep. I've been, man.
Oh, you ain't
trust
sleep?
me. Hell no, nigga. I'm
What the hell?
that coffee got me wide awake. I was letting you cook. You know what I'm saying? You was cooking,
shit,
baby.
Well,
nigga,
shit,
I
nigga.
ain't. Nigga,
I mean,
I'm
we
wide
still been
awake.
on this, man. We still been on this shit too long, though. Like,
I had my mic. I had my mic
motherfucker.
turned. I had my mic turned off. You know what I'm saying? I was letting you cook, baby.
Oh, all right. You cook.
Was
Yeah,
cooking.
niggas was cooking. Niggas was cooking.
Nah,
I mean, it's a lot of information. It's a lot of information in this this live that we did. I suggest niggas go back. You know what I mean? Grab your notebooks. You know what I mean? For real. Grab your notebooks and you know what I mean? Start mapping this information out and go research a lot of this shit yourself.
Exactly.
Look, East Oakland said, play the clip. Isaiah's just trying to kick us out.
Yeah, I am. The clip is playing.
Yeah, the clip is playing.
All this music playing in the background. So I mean, it's nobody speaking over the clip. We just talking over the clips. The clips are just music playing in the background. So what you seeing is what you get. You know what I'm saying?
I thought you was knocked out.
Yeah, hell no. Nigga, I'm far from sleep.
I'm like, oh, you sleeping? I mean, we wrap this up if you
that
sleep.
Coffee got nigga wired. Trust
niggas
me.
think you lying. People think you in here capping. Niggas saying, oh, JR, you asleep, nigga. You capping.
I mean, Isaiah was cooking. You gotta let him cook when he was in the middle of cooking. You know what I'm saying? He cooking.
Niggas saying you capping, man. Nigga, you asleep, nigga. That's what they saying. You was capping.
I was just minding my business. That's what
I
was
like
doing.
Crunch, nigga.
I was minding my business. That's what I was doing.
You got a track record for falling asleep on live, my G.
Nah, not tonight though. Nah, trust me. If I was out, nigga, I'd have been out. Trust me.
They like, man, you cat, man. This nigga cat. Yup, this nigga cat and Crunch. Captain of the ship. What's some more caps, y'all nigga? Hub caps, all types of caps. Capital letters,
Yeah, you see them niggas walk when y'all see them
cap,
niggas walking
cap
around
and
in the
gown,
clouds.
cap and gown,
Niggas walking. This is from
Captain Kangaroo.
that is from you see that's from somebody on a Facebook Live, and they
Oh
actually
yeah,
capture. So that's not fake footage, man. Let me bring that shit back a little bit. That's not
time
fake
for
footage. You
Jr. to
see
cook now, y'all.
that's from somebody's Facebook Live. You see these on Facebook Live and caught niggas walking around in the clouds. It's not fake. Damn, is this shit playing? Oh. You see they on Facebook Live. Look. You see that? And look, they zoomed in and now look, niggas walking in the clouds. Now ain't no Project Bluebeam. That shit ain't no Bluebeam.
Nah, that ain't Project Bluebeam, y'all.
That ain't no Bluebeam right there. It was Bluebeam. Somebody said it's fake. It's Bluebeam.
Nah, that ain't no project. That
Ain't
Bluebeam
no
shit is a
goddamn
psyop,
Bluebeam.
y'all. That shit might be Bluebeam.
What? The
That
light?
shit right there, yeah.
That's just like some damn yeah, that's like some I don't know.
That look like they rebooting the sky and shit. Like the computer
It's
program.
just like a reflection of something on that's just blinking off of something. You know what I'm saying? Like something.
That must be a big ass alien ship or something.
The mothership. Look, the city in the sky, man. The cities, man. The lost
That
cities,
was a
man.
big ass reflection though. That was the whole entire sky.
It's not a mirage. It's not a mirage.
Nah, there ain't no mirage, y'all.
Take me to the king. Somebody said it's a hologram. The mothership, baby Bubba.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's definitely City in the Sky, y'all.
City
Jack
in
and the
the sky.
Beanstalk.
Yup. Lost City.
I mean, that look like Asgard and shit.
Yeah, it do. Put a pause on that.
Put a pause on Asgard.
Yeah, right there.
Asgard. Pause.
Nigga said, what the Q believers think about this? Yeah.
Q believers.
What the hell does Q stand for? Quantum physics? Quantum or some shit?
Cannon. Or
John Q?
Kanan or some shit.
I don't know how the hell they got footage of that. Guess just captured it.
Yeah, Jack and the Beanstalk. Yup, makes sense now, don't it? And it is giants up there. And then that movie BFG. Y'all remember that shit? Y'all remember that movie, that animated movie BFG?
How many beings that nigga planted? 3?
Ooh, Jack?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Was it 3 beings?
How many beans Jack planted, y'all? How many beans that nigga threw outside? Or did somebody throw it outside because they said they were useless? They wasn't really magical, and the next thing you know, it was a big ass bean.
Mom threw them shits out.
Yeah.
Somebody said 1, 3.
Shit,
Yeah,
nobody know.
I think it was 3. Yeah, I think it was 3 beans.
3 beans. What's the significance behind the amount of beans, though? What was that question for?
Exactly. Exactly.
I don't know, nigga. You don't want to ask the question.
Nah, I was waiting for people in the you know what I'm saying, in the audience to gotta get people,
Yeah.
gotta get other people
I
a
don't even.
chance.
I don't even. Yeah, they be teaching me something because I don't know why. Why would it be three
Yemi
beans?
said the Holy Trinity.
Hmm.
Why is 3 pyramids? Hmm. Maybe the 3 beans represent the 3 levels. The firmament, which is the sky, the middle, the land, and then the water. Who knows? The heavens, the land, the water.
He got 5 beans. He was on his way to the market. Jack met a man who wanted to buy the cow. He offered Jack
Or
five
five.
beans up for the
Or
cow.
oh, it's
Jack knew
five
that his
beans.
mother would be very angry if he sold the cow for beans. And he said they are very special beans. 5 beans.
5 beans, not 3. Fifth dimension, man.
Upset at the decision, Jack's mother throws the magic beans out of the window. Soon they sprout into an enormous beanstalk that leads into a castle in the clouds. Wow. The 5 beans literally, it's literally a castle in the sky. That's what this picture looked like.
Yeah. Fifth dimension, man.
That's another dimension.
Yep.
5 dimensions, yeah.
Fifth dimension, man.
5 dimensions. So each bean represents each dimension.
What about the Jolly Green Giant, man?
Jolly Green Giant. What the what the hell is wrong with you, nigga? Jolly Green Giant. That's the nigga
Yeah.
that sell vegetables.
Yeah, the Jolly Green Giant and shit.
That's the nigga that sell vegetables, ain't he?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that Mr. Clean, big brother?
I don't know.
He
I don't
related
know.
to Mr. Clean and shit.
Nah, that nigga related to Paul Bunyan and shit.
Swamp Thing.
And his blue ox.
That nigga related to Swamp Thing. JR, you distracted us. JR is a distract. JR is an agent, y'all. He ain't here trying to distract us.
Shit, I ain't no damn agent. Agent? What? Agent 47? Who? Hitman?
Nah, Agent Smith.
Who? Agent Smith?
Yeah.
Shit. Mr. Anderson. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga said Paul Bunyan sells the paper towels. Oh, the brawny.
What is it? Paul Bunyan with the blue ox?
Yeah. Love. That's Daddy's house. Somebody said that's Daddy's house up there. I don't know about that.
Nah, ain't no Ciroc heaven.
Ain't no Ciroc de Leon heaven. You know what I'm saying? Then that'd be Sodom and Gomorrah. You know what I'm saying? Sodom and Gomorrah in the clouds, Daddy. Where they pour an infinite amount of De Leon and Ciroc hard. Got that new Ciroc mixed with Hershey. Yeah, I just teamed up with Hershey, y'all. We created a highway,
Pause.
Hershey Highway, to a Ciroc. It's a Ciroc drink called Hershey Highway.
Pause.
It said not Zesty Island. Zest in the cloud. Zest in the clouds, daddy.
Nigga said Agent CBD.
Zest, zest in the clouds.
Nigga said Agent CBD.
Agent CVT.
Shit, go cop some CBD. If you up right now, you should be ordering some CBD smokes. Or some
Man,
CBD
people
gummies.
are ordering them Jones. People loving them. We getting mad good reviews. Thanks for sending us the reviews, guys.
Yeah,
We
it's
need
helping
those
people out.
reviews.
It's helping people out, man.
Yeah, we got a bunch of good reviews today. We still got to publish some of them. Yeah, we
Nigga
get
said secret
quality.
agent man. Secret agent man.
Night and Day CBDHub.com. Get your CBD smokes here. Get your pre-rolls, get your gummies, get your honey, get your hot sauce. We
Thank
got
you, East
honey and
Oakland.
hot sauce.
I see you, East Oakland.
We got CBD, honey, and hot sauce. You know what I'm saying?
Hit that clone factory. Somebody hit that clone factory.
That's a clone factory. Damn, that's a clone. That's a big ass cloning facility in the clouds. Wow.
Yeah, we got some THCO CBD smokes.
Yes.
Yep. Them
The
shits is the strong.
THCO Delta 8 CBD
That shit feel like
cigarettes is strong.
man, that shit feel like smoking regular weed.
Yeah, it does.
I smoke that shit, man. I'm like, man, this shit feel like regular weed, man. Man,
It's not though, y'all, because according to
Yeah.
the FDA,
FDA.
you can't sell regular marijuana online if you're not licensed
Like that
and
make
you're not in a
curry-
state that is
Curry
legal.
popcorn.
To the FDA. So these claims have not been evaluated by the FDA.
The FDA, well, the CDC and the FDA. That nigga Bill Gates love throwing the FDA in front of everything, don't he?
If you looking for something strong, Moga Girl, the
THC gummies.
the Delta 8 pre-rolls and the THCO gummies, and also the THCO and Delta 8 cigarettes. It has the strain wedding cake in it.
That shit strong as fuck.
Wedding cake.
I ain't smoked none of that shit tonight because I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna. I'm good on that. Not tonight.
The FDA.
Shit, that last live when I fell asleep and y'all niggas thought I was going in the wind, I smoked one of them. I smoked one of them THCO cigarettes, and that's why I was gone. That shit put me in the wind. Somebody, I woke up, the niggas that JR went to the spiritual realm. I'm like, what the fuck? Y'all niggas tripping.
The FDA.
Oh, yeah, I see you just post the link.
Yeah, I posted a link to the CBD hub, y'all. Y'all niggas trying to get off them cigarettes.
Yeah, make your pee. Yeah, it show up in your pee, man.
Oh yeah. You gotta be careful with the drug testing. You get tested at your job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're not. Please don't hold us responsible if it shows up positive.
Yeah.
Sometimes it can.
Yeah.
Because this is still cannabis, my G. It's just the medicinal side of it. It's not the psychoactive side. Even though it's not psychoactive, but it still holds the other qualities like the euphoria that you get from the mood lifting and
Hell
the
yeah,
happiness that you get from smoking cannabis. You still get that from our CBD.
And he said JR was in the hell yeah. That
You
shit
just don't
sent me
get the
to
psychoactive.
that shit sent me to the astral world. I was in the astral world gone.
Tina Marie Turner, you said your breathing feels good. Did you smoke some of the CBD? Because it does help with breathing. People with asthma, I mean, this have not been evaluated by the FDA.
Oh, yeah, please.
And we're not here trying to
FDA.
treat or cure anything, okay? This is by legal purposes. We cannot say that, or the FDA will kick down our door. But there's people in our reviews that's letting us know that it's helping them with their breathing problems, their asthma, their COPD, and their emphysema. It's helping because it's a healing smoke.
We ain't effing with the FDA.
Tina Marie says it's helping her with her breathing. Okay, that's what she said. All right, the FDA don't come kicking down our door. This is actual. Yeah, I mean this shit. Tina Marie said I'm healed. FDA like what? You're healed. You can't say that in here.
Shit, she can say it. We just
Yeah,
can't.
she can say it, but we can't. Yes.
All we
She
can
can
say
say
is
it.
it helps. It
Yep.
helps you.
All we can say it helps. Yeah. All we can
Yeah,
say that is it helps. Y'all know
it helps.
legally we can't say that
It cures you or
it cures you
heal.
or it treats you.
Yeah, it just helps you.
You're just helped.
That's how that nigga Bill Gates be at the FDA. And every
Uh-huh.
time they put him on an
Put
interview,
them on blast.
every time they put him on blast and ask those serious questions in the interviews,
First thing he says, the FDA,
well,
the,
the
the gold
FDA,
standard
the
in the
gold standard,
FDA,
yeah, right. This nigga, he be dancing, right?
dancing like Ali around them goddamn questions. He was on the whole goddamn electric slide around those questions.
I said, fuck the FDA, fuck the FDA, CDC.
Yeah, we can't say those things on this platform because then they come after us. We don't say those. We don't say those things.
Like I said, book big push energy. Shit. Y'all,
Damn, somebody said they getting personal. That's why his wife left him. Y'all niggas started. And
yeah,
they started to go with it. They took shit, Carol T. Mitchell took that shit to the next level. That's why his wife left him.
damn.
It's crazy. Damn, man.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
and she took half, huh? Shit.
Hell yeah.
Like he feels a difference.
Exactly.
Nah, she ain't take half because they was
Nah.
equally invested in the business anyway.
Exactly. Damn,
She
y'all
already
said
had
shit.
half. She already had half. She
Nigga
already
said
had
you
half
really,
because
man.
they were equally invested in their business anyway.
Y'all niggas saying she a
They
man.
still business partners, even though, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Their name is still
They
equally
still
in the share in the
yeah.
company. Yeah.
They still engaging in wickedness together, even though they not together.
Exactly. And who knows? They could still be together and just playing that shit out in the public. Like,
That's true. That's another thing. Yep.
I mean,
Just like Kanye and Skim.
Skim milk. Skim Kardashian.
Jeff Bezos' ex-wife took a ton of money too. It's not like it's really hurting these guys. I mean, they got trillions of dollars of stolen money coming in, so they be all
Damn.
right.
They stealing from the people.
Yep.
Niggas out here giving themselves raises and shit. Giving themselves raises with the people money and shit.
And Carol T going in, and he ain't attractive. He need his face evaluated by the FDA.
Tina Marie call that nigga another ugly reptilian.
Ugly reptilian.
Hell yeah, Melody. He said then he's becoming even richer and while everybody was losing lives and yup, hell yeah. Them niggas went from like 96 billion to like 170 something billion. I'm like, how y'all niggas salary go up that quick? Y'all niggas is
But during the
crazy.
COVID shit,
Yeah.
yeah, we know what happened.
Niggas went from 70, nigga went from worth 76 billion to 112 billion. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, $1 billion gains. If you're getting $1 billion gains, then that's definitely some type of scam they running.
Yeah.
And here they going after niggas for PPP loans, niggas that had $20,000, niggas that got $20,000 PPP loans. Here they over there taking billions of dollars, and they
Mhm.
going after niggas who took $20,000 for a PPP loan. It's like, damn, this that's crazy. But hey, that's none of my damn business. And we ain't take no goddamn PPP loan. Shit.
Niggas getting it from the muscle. We ain't no goddamn
Exactly.
PPP loan.
Nope.
Everything we do is from the muscle. We grind from the muscle, man.
I feel bad for those
The
people
hustle from the muscle.
who did though. You know what I'm saying? And they
And they ain't
going
make good on them.
yeah, they ain't make good. I don't know how you gonna arrest somebody for not making good on
On
a
a loan.
loan.
Yeah.
And they only loaning us back our own damn money anyway. Where you think they got the money
They
from?
on
From your
they on
goddamn hard work, from your taxes, from your
all,
hard work.
all that loaning out shit was just to devalue the money. Even more.
And to set traps. And to set
Yup.
traps. That's another way they can war against the people, is by setting traps like that. And they wasn't even giving the money to the people who actually needed it.
Hell no.
They was approving people who was scamming. They did that on purpose, y'all. Because they knew who they was giving the money to. They gave the money to the people that they knew was scamming and didn't give it to the people who they know would either make good on it or definitely wasn't scamming because they had legit businesses. People with legit businesses wasn't even able to get access to the PPP loan money because it was a trap, y'all. That's why. It was a setup. PPP loan money was a setup. That was to entrap people.
PPP loan and STEMI.
They knocked out a couple of birds with one stone. Yup, devalue the dollar even more. You know what I mean? Give themselves $1 billion raises and give themselves. They took big chunks of PPP loan money. They had the inside. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You seen niggas like Bezos and all them niggas, and Elon Musk getting Kanye and them niggas. Kanye became a billionaire around the pandemic. You know that nigga was getting some of that money. Trump was hooking him up when he was in there.
Damn.
Anyone with a legit business, they was getting denied left and right. Niggas that actually had employees that they needed the PPP loans for was getting denied. Like, damn, I can't. But they seeing their cousins who ain't never worked a day in their life and damn sure ain't got no business. They business is getting up playing Xbox and watching Pornhub. That's their business, and they getting big ass PPP loans.
Like, niggas was getting hundreds of thousands. Some niggas was getting millions.
Exactly.
Millions in PPP loan money.
Yep. See, niggas gotta know how to discern.
And now look, it's all over.
Niggas gotta know how to discern. Like, niggas didn't see how that was a trap. When they started denying people who actually had business, who had proof, niggas that had proof that they had employees that they had to pay, and they was getting denied for PPP loan, but they was giving it to people that they know was frauding, people who just made LLCs that day. They made an LLC that day, and then the next day they getting a PPP loan.
That made
you
me
think the government didn't
agents.
know that when they was giving them these PPP? They knew who they was giving them to.
That shit sound agent.
Just like they set us up with the IRS taxes. That's a setup. They bank on our ignorance. When it comes to the IRS taxes and all that, the government bank on our ignorance. They want us to be ignorant about it. They create all these rules and all this stuff. They change stuff all the time just so they can come after. Because if they the experts and they changing the rules constantly, why don't they just do all of our taxes for us and tell us what we owe? Why they let us do it, and then we do something wrong, and next thing you know, they kick it down our door.
Yep.
It's a trap, y'all. Everything in this system works against you.
Thanks for the super chat, Tina.
Everything in this world works against you. Everything.
Bunch of losers.
Exactly, Chris. All the big corporations got the PPP loans with no problem. That's why they was getting. That's why they was going from 10 billion dollars to $100 billion in a matter of months. Like, damn, how the hell did they net worth jump up so high during a pandemic where the normal citizen is basically in the hole, but the corporations is making billions and billions of dollars. That was a power shift.
Yep.
That was a huge power shift.
And
Now
niggas
niggas got $5, $6 gas prices.
and they dumped it into crypto.
That's how they moved the money.
Yep.
They moved the money through the crypto, and then that's how they got it out. That's why crypto went up so high during the pandemic, because they moved all that money through Bitcoin because it was untraceable. Specifically Bitcoin.
Yeah, we on your ass. Pause. Yeah, we see y'all.
Yeah, we seen that shit. Like, if you
See what
observe
y'all doing.
it ain't. I mean, it's not even hidden. It's just that most niggas don't. It's just most people don't pay attention. Like, most people don't pay attention. They had us distracted with like the TikTok challenges and
Yep, crate challenges and
yeah. Flip the switch challenge and all that. And what's that other shit that they was doing? They was doing all that, those dances. What's that one dance that they was doing? Where they was,
Kiki, do you love
that
me?
one? Yep,
Are
that
you
one
whining?
and that other one where they do the little funny thing with their hands and shit, and they move their neck, look like a duck and shit. What's that joint that they do?
Oh,
And then that song that they
peel your hands off.
yeah,
I don't know what
that
the
one.
one was talking about.
It's called chicken noodle. That's what that's called.
I don't think that shit chicken noodle, is it?
I don't know what that shit was called,
I don't know
but everybody was doing it. That's what everybody was distracted with while they was still in billions of dollars, while they was still in trillions of dollars.
And niggas
They had y'all niggas celebrating with TikTok dances.
And not only that, they kept niggas satisfied with their $1,400 stimmy.
Yeah.
Niggas was happy just to get the stimmy.
And all that stimmy went to Amazon and DoorDash and Uber Eats. That's where that money, that's where them stimmies went to. It went to the liquor store. Those stimmies went to the liquor store, Uber Eats, Amazon. Let's just be real, y'all. And man,
Crab legs.
Some crab legs and Henny. Crab legs, Henny, Perks. Let's just be real, y'all. Seafood boils, yup. That's exactly where those stimmies went. You know how many seafood boils niggas bought with those stimmies?
Stimmy money, yup.
Y'all know how many bottles of Henny? Y'all know how many pounds of weed? Y'all know how many DoorDash and Uber Eats orders that y'all, and what's the other one?
Order
service?
DoorDash.
DoorDash,
Uber Eats
and that other one. What's that third one? And they was overcharging Grubhub. And those services be overcharging niggas like crazy. You buy a burger and fries, that shit be like $80 for one burger and one fries. On them goddamn service fees. Yup, and Instacart. Yup. Instacart, DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber
Henny,
Eats,
and seafood broil.
Seafood boils and Amazon.
Crab legs, corn, and potatoes.
All that shit benefited. The establishment. Think about it.
Now take it to another level. Imagine what niggas would do with their reparations. That's crab legs for life, baby. Reparations, niggas would be buying all types of shit.
Mmm.
Crab legs for life, man.
Crab legs, bottles of Henny, and perks
By the cases.
by the cases.
Niggas will go buy out the whole store and throw a whole backyard parties with a bunch of seafood broiled. You ever see that picture online that floated around when somebody did a big ass seafood table
Mm-hmm.
and had all? That's what niggas would do with they reparations. Big ass seafood tables with corn, crawfish, potatoes. Niggas ain't gonna buy no land. Niggas gonna buy all crab legs, potatoes, crawfish, and corn.
Sharice Armour said, "Is it me or do you guys hear noises, strange ringing or dinging signals randomly throughout the day? When I hear it, I instantly wake up or get a headache. It's weird. My family hears it too." Yeah, they using some type of energy weapons out here that's attached to those towers out there.
Yup. Niggas are F reparations all up, boy. Y'all know damn well we niggas are F reparations up.
Yeah, what y'all niggas think we do with reparations? Let's hear some things. Start writing some things in the chat that y'all would do that niggas would do with reparations. And for y'all watching the video later, write in the comment section what y'all think our community specifically would do with reparations. What will we be buying with reparations? Let's just be real. You know your cousins, your aunts, your uncles, and all.
Yep.
What would them niggas be? What would them niggas be buying?
Gucci. Yep.
With reparations. Now we all talking. We want reparations. We want reparations. What would niggas be buying with reparations?
Yeah, dreams is
PlayStation
reality.
5s.
Don't. Yep. PS5. Pay off bills. Weed.
Realms, sounds, exotic animals. Jordans. Correct my credit. 100-inch TV. Land, home, and bills.
Louis V. Cars.
We talking about our community in general. We're not even talking about specifically what y'all would do with reparations. We just talking about what will our community, our black community, right. what would majority spend
they
the
putting
reparations
on? They putting out the right answers. Expensive clothes. You know what I mean?
Yes, there's definitely some type of ringing but that it's been like that for years though.
Mm-hmm.
That ringing, those frequencies, that it's been like that for years. They've been using whatever technology they using to send those frequencies out. They've been doing that for years, yo.
Strippers.
Niggas said fentanyl.
Yup, niggas bricks.
Balenciaga. Start a construction company. Clean our hoods, no crime, hats and clothes showing off on IG. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yup, clothes showing off on IG. Yup.
Nigga said kilos. Yup. Perks.
Perks. That's funny. Perks.
Nigga said Newports.
Newports.
Jewelry and drugs. Damn. We fucked up out here,
man. Not BBLs. Oh, BBLs.
Oh, yeah. A lot,
BBLs.
A lot of BBLs, man. I forgot about that.
BBLs.
Yup.
Spending up reparations on BBL.
Damn. Body tune-ups, man. Jeez. Yeah, you right.
Red bottoms, exotic pets. Yep.
Herpes started it.
I mean, the people who own Hennessy, they would love for us to get reparations.
Mhm.
The crabbers, the ones who go crabbing for the restaurants, they would love for us to get reparations. You know what I mean? The pharmaceutical companies, specifically the ones who specialize in Percocets, they would love for niggas to get reparations. Doctor, what's his name? Doctor Miami.
Dr. Miami.
Is that nigga name? What's that nigga name?
Dr. Kevorkian. I don't know.
The nigga that does the BBLs. The nigga that he popping on Instagram. All the BBLs is over there. That nigga would be happy as hell if black people got reparations. He'd be celebrating because he know he gonna get a wave of customers.
The titty doctor. All them
He
niggas.
do that. He do all that, don't he?
I think.
He get your whole goddamn body done. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think niggas ready for no reparations.
Fast food restaurants would be
saying that shit all the
booming.
time, but
Fast food restaurants would be booming, boy.
we just give all that shit back to the corporations.
Yeah, we give it all back to the corporation. Cause what else we gonna do with it? Niggas don't really know about real assets, and then the assets are being hoarded. They not even letting certain people buy certain assets.
Niggas will give it right back to Gucci, Popeye's chicken, McDonald's. The car, man. The Louis Vuitton, Prada, Henny. Yeah, they just give it all back.
Dom on your dime said X. Has anyone ever seen a quick darkness at the time of the raining? Like if the sun was covered up real quick. I haven't quite noticed that myself. I haven't really noticed it, but I believe it. They are trying to block out the sun. They trying to create some type of technology where they block out the sun and launch an artificial sun. They got the artificial sun in China right now. They launched that already. I don't know how many of y'all seen that artificial sun in China. So they launched that, and then you see articles from like 2017.
That shit ain't giving off no life force.
See articles from like 2017, 2016, where Bill Gates talking about blocking out the sun to prevent global warming.
That shit ain't gonna give off no life force. Ain't nothing they could do with blocking out the sun. Ain't nothing they could do with that. They could try all they want. Ain't nothing they could do with that. That sun too goddamn strong for them to be trying to play around and block it out. They can't. Ain't nothing they could do with that, man. Cause that's not made by man. The sun is not made by man, so that shit can't. Ain't nothing they could do with that. Best if they want to block out the sun, best for them to do is block their own goddamn self out from the sun. Nigga, go underground, do some shit. You know what I mean? Cause ain't nothing they can do with that. You know what I'm saying? That sun too damn powerful for them to be trying to block something out. I don't care how many particles, how many domes and towers and whatever they trying to use, that shit ain't got. That shit just it's not strong enough. In the words of Adrian from Rocky, you can't win. You don't know how strong he is. You can't win. That nigga Isaiah Curry dipped off.
Nah,
Oh,
nah. Shit, man, we about to wrap this
yeah, we
up.
gotta get off this motherfucker. We've been on here what, 4 hours?
3 hours and 11 minutes, and it's 3
Oh,
a.m. in the morning. Over where we at. We definitely had fun. We definitely was building on this live, man.
yeah.
Make sure y'all follow us on all our other platforms. You know, Night and Day Network on all platforms.
Salute.
Night and Day _ network on IG.
Salute.
Yeah, we on Twitter, but we ain't on Twitter doing no dancing or none of that shit. So
Twitter or TikTok?
I mean
Or
TikTok. Tic
TikTok.
Tac. I said Twitter. I meant Tic Tac. I
TikTok.
get them shits confused sometimes. Twitter, TikTok, it's all the same.
Yeah.
It's all get meshed up and be the same at one point. Shit.
God bless you. Bless y'all. Bless y'all.
Yeah,
Good
I
night.
mean,
Good night.
y'all
Nighty
keep
night, man.
supporting.
Nighty night.
Y'all can keep supporting by watching our videos to the end, liking our videos, and supporting our shops, our
Share 'em if you
CBD
like.
shops, and we got those. You know, hoodie season is right around the corner soon. So y'all
Yeah.
can
Matter
buy
of
the
fact, let me
hoodies
throw
from
that on
us,
there real quick. Let me throw it
the
on.
hoodies, the
Before we
t-shirts,
be out, let me give
hair
y'all
care
a glimpse.
products, skincare
What
products,
we talking about?
CBD. Man, we selling everything, man.
Hold on, Chant.
We about to partner up with love. It has some Ciroc and some De Leon for y'all to buy on here. Y'all
Hoodies,
gonna
man.
buy some Ciroc from us and some De Leon.
Get them
You
hoodies,
know what I'm
man.
saying? Y'all niggas gonna buy some De Leon and some Ciroc.
Now you gotta give the hoodies time to get printed out. Give it hoodies up to like 2 to 3 weeks. You get your hoodie, man. Hoodies.
Yes. Yes, you will.
Hoodie season, baby.
I'm gonna post a link for y'all Negroes. Let me post a link for you Negroes.
All types of flavors. Flavors for the neighbors, man.
That's nightanddaynetmarket.com. If you want to support us, head over there.
Get them Jones, nice designs, man.
Get your hoodies. Get your hoodies. Here. And for the CBD, for y'all niggas that want some CBD, that's nightanddaykcbdhub.com. Here go a link for the CBD, link for the Night and Day Net Market. And please know that these are two different sites, y'all. The CBD, because I be seeing y'all searching for CBD on the net market site.
Well,
you're not gonna find CBD on a net market site. You gotta specifically go to Night and Day CBD Hub.
You see the link?
You find all of the CBD.
The link scrolling at the bottom of the screen.
Yes.
You see the website scrolling at the bottom of the screen and that yellow strip at the bottom.
Yep, fall time is coming, so get your hoodies now. So by the time the fall get here, you're gonna have your hoodie with that black melanated art on there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that, Bob Marley's. You know what I mean? Look at these beautiful black queens. You know what I mean? Legalize being black, y'all. I'm black, y'all. I'm black, y'all. I'm blackity black, and I'm back, y'all.
Dashiki hoodies.
Dashiki hoodies, Nipsey hoodies, Bob Marley hoodies.
Egyptian, you know what I mean?
Hoodies. Egyptian hoodies, Prince hoodies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The Pharaoh. We got Juice. You know what I mean? We got the King hoodies. You got, you know what I mean? More black, beautiful art. You know what I mean? You got the African hoodies. More Queen hoodies. More melanated hoodies.
Let's get it.
You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful, y'all. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Show us some love, man. Hoodies and Tims season. Yup. Hoodies and Tims. Shit, we should get some Tims on here.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should get some customized Night and Day Network Tims on here.
Mm-hmm. And we ain't talking about the TIMSs neither, man.
Nah, we ain't talking about Timothy's.
Timothy's.
We ain't talking about Timothy's.
Not the Timothy's, man. Nah.
Yeah, and the night and day cereal. Yup, we gotta get some cereal on here, man. I
Mhm.
think they want some cereal, man.
Yeah, not them Timothy's, man.
Nah, not Timothy's. But yeah, man, that's it, man. Y'all, you know what I mean? We'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We'll be back. We'll be back.
Hey, Suge.
Sure. You'll be back. I may be poor. I may be black. I might even be ugly. But dear God, I'm here.
I know, right?
You'll be back. Yeah.
Peace.
All right, man. Shit, that's all we have to